We will win this time.
Hi, my name is Ranger. I am the captain of Resurgent JEREMIAH.
One player in there. All goes in for Rocket. Gets you and it's on fire. What a play!
For the MSP group stage, it's been a very tough training session for us because we finished the World Championship Garena qualifiers. We managed to get 5th out of 6 teams, which is really very bad. I feel like this time around, team is more dedicated and I have a vision to win and become champion once again.
Raven is there. But Robkin comes in, Robkin goes down. Raven on Robkin. One more player. Raven on Sia. One more. Raven!
And Dirk is actually in on an early game. Now this is what I love to see from Dirk. Actually, all of things for 21 Huntsman, he is the anchor.
The recent roster change really helped the whole squad to build up a new vision and new mentality because the 5th player that we got to join us has a very strong mindset of being a winner, a champion.
Lead 75 to win once more. Oh yes. Ooh la la.
At this moment of time, I feel like we just want to show our gameplay because we actually managed to set a new meta in the game for the first time. And we tested out against like 4 regions and it all worked out super well. So if you want to know what's the meta, and just let's face us and you will know. Yeah.
They are going to just straight away make the rotation into the 4th one because they knew what it takes.
Oh, beautiful play in there by Ranger. Gets a 2-piece for himself with that Predator. For the MY fan who just smile upon 61 to 10 and just slaying right now is the Terminator as he terminates the bosses of each and every single.
The spirit of winning has changed. Like everyone here really just want to win, and we just want to show that whatever happens back then in MSP Major and also World Champs qualifiers, those were just the past, those were our downfalls, and now it's time to rise up.
Hi, I'm DVT Incendio. I'm from Divinity UPRISIng. We are from Singapore. We are the recent MSP champion.
Throws out the trophies in the DLQ, beautifully done by Heaven. Whoopi goes down. Incendio on Crush. There's Singaporeans. It's a 5-on-1 situation.
On the 75-point mark to mark the interval, but Charlie is trying to be taken back here by Jay with the Annihilator.
Are we going to be able to see him make a difference? Ooh, Ranger taken down. One more piece for him. Beautifully done. Well, goes down to him as well. And now for the 3rd one. Beautiful.
For us, being in the competitive scene, meaning winning and losing is very normal. So when we win, we celebrate. But when we lose, we take it as a lesson learned. For us, we definitely improved in our mental. After going through so many intense tournaments with all the high-level teams, we definitely have improved on our mental.
There you go, the attack in there. Wildrilla takes down Warren.
And Wildrilla!
What a play by Wildrilla! Shut up right now. A 2-on-1 situation. Oh, Shut Up with a backstab.
Oh!
What a play by Shut Up. He lets go. Shut Up! Shut Up. Beautiful barrel gameplay. Indra goes down as well.
For this coming group stage, I would say the entire tournament, the biggest threat will be NRX because they are the champion of Garena. We'll be looking forward to fighting them. We have seen how you guys play. We will change things up.
To take down the MSP. Good friends they are. But SG, they don't look very friendly in this match at all, man. They are at 129 at the moment, but the Singaporeans just on heels one hard point can change everything. Some people know him as Insane Neo. 3 more seconds in here, and it is Divinity all the way on the third hard point.
Incendio, another 2-piece over there.
Divinity advantages are like we are very versatile. We can play most of the maps, and our communication, I feel that is one of the better ones coming into this tournament.
The LQ, are we? Oh, beautifully done! Dub gets taken down.
They have prepared for us. We shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is AJ and I am the Mustachio. With me, the one and only Ayman R. Sakaichi Roshizam. Welcome to day 7 of the MSP Major Group Stages. Ayman, sir, welcome back to Call of Duty Mobile, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. And I gotta say, I missed it so much. And I cannot wait for all the action. Although it is the last week of the group stages, but better late than never, right?
Oh, of course.
Just getting on the
superstar. The superstar jumps in just as the action starts to get hotter, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Because the matches, Sakaichi, I'm very sure you've kept yourself up to date with those crazy battles that these 8 teams have been going through thus far. And what a surprise it has been up to this stage, Sakaichi.
Yeah, and I saw all the matches. It's very open. It's so hard to call who's going to win this, who's going to dominate. We see the champions as well, the grand champions as well, not really performing, but they want to bounce back. But what are they fighting for right now is the prize pool right here, which is all the CPs right here for the top 8, 10K for 10K for the top 8 and 7, and then number 6 you got 15K. And on number 5, you got 20,000 CP up for grabs. Wow, that's a lot of CPs, you know?
Yep, and for the...
Yeah.
Third to first place, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If the squads do happen to fall in that third position, of course, all of the squads are aiming for those top 3 spots, right? 30,000 CP if they happen to land on the third placement, and $1,000 they will take home with them. 40,000 CP if they do get the second spot, 1,500 USD in there, and 50,000 CP, 2,500 USD for the grand champions of the MSP Major today, Sakaichi.
Wow, that's a lot of money. And we see now all the qualified teams that are in this MSP Major group stages, all the 8 super teams. You got right here VVV ESPORTS, Resurgence from Malaysia, Divinity Uprising, reigning champions of Singapore, NRX Jeremiah 2911, as we all know, the Garena champions, KLASIKO Rampage also from Malaysia, Impunity from Singapore, PDR REBORN, as well as VVV Conquerors as well from the Philippines. And it's very open up to this stage.
Absolutely right. And one squad that definitely needs a shout out here is definitely KLASIKO Rampage. I mean, what a journey it has been for them at the starting of the group stages all the way till now, right? I mean, just look at where we stand, ladies, German boys and girls. KLASIKO Rampage has finally managed to get out of that sticky situation. Look at the 8th spot down there. Impunity with the 3 points. Triple V Conquerors with the 11 points at the 7th spot. Now, I think the board here needs to be switched around a little bit because KLASIKO Rampage there has got 15 points, but they seem to be placed at the 6th spot. I think they've already bumped themselves
at the top
up
4, I think.
Yeah, they bumped themselves up to the 4th spot already. So we do apologize there for this visual error, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. And look at that, right? PDR REBORN, they will be in the 6th spot, and NRX Jeremiah 2911. Who would have guessed in the 5th position right now?
Yeah, it's a very, very, very tricky thing where all of these teams have already adapted to each other and they have known how these teams have played already. So as you said, Classico Rampage is actually at the top four with the Philippines team, VVV Esports at the third place. But the first and the second one are very tricky. Resurgence as well as Divinity Uprising tying each other.
Absolutely, and that's gonna be a battle for us to all see, right? Who will be able to get the bragging rights? But let's take a quick look and see exactly what sort of action we have coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Live for you, Impunity will take on Triple V Conquerors to open up our day, and then we've got DVT taking on PDR. That's definitely a match to watch because PDR has been performing so well thus far, but obviously the points table just don't show it. Classico Rampage, the team that has surged up to the 4th spot, will be taking on Triple V Esports. Can they yet again beat the Kings Triple V? Because Triple V is such a solid squad, right? And Classico coming in there and just upstaging them time and time again. And of course, to wrap our day up, the highlight will be NRX Jeremiah 2911 taking on RSG.
What a main event we are having here today. So off stream, also we got some matches off stream as well in this MSP major group stages. We're starting with PDR Reborn up against VVV Esports. This is going to be very interesting as well. And we have NRS Jeremiah 2911 who are looking to rise up again to the occasion, going up against Classico Rampage, who tries to salvage that top 4 spot again. And then RSG Resurgence going up against Impunity. And then the last one will be the league leaders, Divinity Uprising, up again VVV Conquerors.
I mean, on and off stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the matches will be running concurrently, right? So we will be trying to keep you guys up to date with the scores as we get through the day. But Ayman, tell me, man, how excited are you to be back here? Because I am excited to have you back as my co-caster, buddy.
Wow, you have got no idea how happy I was when I got offered this again after so long of not doing this. But I'm hoping that I don't get rusty, but I also hope for some new wonderful gameplays as well. As we know, some of the seasons we have some updated things, we have some guns that have been nerfed. So surely some new gameplay, some new things that are going to be the game changers for all these teams. And that's why maybe some of the teams have perform much better than the others. Maybe they are not really that good before, but now after some updates, they are absolutely overpowered right now.
And also, of course, the non-stop grinding boy of the squads. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your first match of the day, the ban and picks are ready. So let's see exactly how we will be starting our day and where will those battles be taking place. And of course, the first match for Triple V as they take on Impunity. And we need to be very specific here. It's Triple V Conquerors taking on Impunity. Obviously, Triple V has won that coin toss. And when we go into the bans, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Triple V will get the first say on that ban, and it looks like Crossfire has been banned by Triple V, and Impunity blocks off Standoff, and therefore your very first match will take place at none other than the firing range, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Everyone's bread and butter firing range. I miss this map so much, and this is the map that everyone can really be proficient in. Wow. Can't wait for this, you know?
Super duper bright map. There's not many camping spots in here, but so many opportunities for those snipers to go in there and, just take out their opponents. But of course, we're talking about hardpoint here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So going in there for mid lane, the point there at mid lane, the very first hardpoint will be the biggest challenge, Ayman.
Yes, the middle lane, the first one, as well as the third one, I think. It was in that one hut where you can block off with that transform sheet, as well as you're blocking all the windows as well. So for map number 2, I believe it's going to be Impunity who does the ban first. So Summit has been blocked by them, and Triple V as a closed off Crossfire. And then the map that is chosen by the Singaporean team is going to be Meltdowns, a search and destroy at one of the biggest maps in Call of Duty Mobile. What do you think of that?
It's going to be very interesting as to how the squads go in here and take this map, right? Because like you said, Ayman, it's big. The squads can go in for the whole first. Going in to rush the attacking team is not going to be an option. So the defenders definitely need to hold back, wait for that plan. Whether they're going to take a 3-2 split, whether they're going to go with a 3-1-1 and wait to take down their opponents, we will just need to see what their meta is. But as we go into the final match of the day for our first series, ladies, German boys and girls, Triple V will go ahead and ban off Crash. Firing range has been blocked off by Impunity, and the final showdown will take place at none other. There you go, Standoff, an awesome map. But here once again, right? This is domination. 3 points in there, right, Ayman? It's not gonna be easy at all for these teams to go in there. But the score streaks galore is exactly what we look forward to, and we will see this come to an end. Can it be a 3-0 trashing for either one of these squads, or will it be a nice 2-1 victory is yet to be seen, ladies, German boys and girls, because both of these squads, in my opinion, I think they are good, but Impunity just hasn't been shining in this tournament as much. Ayman, do you think they have an opportunity here to at least take away one match?
Well, I saw some matches from Impunity. They clearly actually got all what it takes to be one of the top teams. Just that sometimes luck wasn't on their side, or sometimes it just wasn't good enough. Sometimes the comeback was too late. But I believe after all the grinding in this 1 week, that can actually change in their favor. But let's see if Triple V is going to just give away some points like that, because they will have to work for it. And remember, BBV also has something to fight for in this top 6.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I couldn't have said it better myself. We'll kick things off, and it'll be the Triple V Conquerors that go in there for the first few points. Are we going to be able to see Impunity muster up anything in this match? And God knows they need those points, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Even if they do score every single point in this game, will they be able to qualify? It's a long shot, but it is not impossible. Will we see the greatest comeback ever by SG? Today is the day, Ayman.
Yes, they will have to really do this today. No mistake can be done, and they'll have to take every single point, I believe, to have a very slim chance of getting through to the next round, to getting through to the playoffs next week. And now they are having the lead, which is a very good start for them, with 28-11 after the first hardpoint as they move on to the second one. But BBV surely is going to take that first, I think.
Yep, absolutely, man. I mean, as Triple V goes in there, ladies, German boys and girls, so strong, picking up those first few points. Impunity has finally managed to come back in here for those points. Are we going to be able to see Sky go in there? He goes in for those shots, gets a beautiful double kill, and it is going to be Sky with his chopper gameplay, ladies, German boys and girls, just busting through them. 39 points. Impunity seems to be doing really well in this match. And this is something we have seen before, and they have definitely dropped the ball halfway through. Impunity, this is their chance. Sky still going crazy with those shots, and finally Moa takes him down. Skyche.
Wow, they will really need this. What a play in this second hardpoint before being taken away by Triple V Conquerors. As you said, they always have a very bright start before being come back from behind and something like that. They have to do something to not bottle this up, because every map they need to win right now, and every map is absolutely important for their qualification hopes right here. But now, Triple V has been closing down the gaps to 57 and 43. This is going to be so big. The third hard point right here, right in this house.
Yeah, I think the White Warehouse, the battle is going to be quite tough as well. But I really love how Impunity left the previous hard point just to come in here. But unfortunately for them, Triple V just went in there and muscled them out. And they have taken the hard point number 3, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. White Warehouse right now belonging to the Conquerors. And it looks like Impunity just can't get back in there. And look at Moa. Moa's not even going in there for the defense, but he's just roaming, trying to get as many kills as possible, stopping Impunity before they can even reach the warehouse. And just like that, Impunity has lost control of the match. Triple V Congress, they are right back in here.
Wow, wait. They just went in there with all the gun skill. They're just playing it fire with fire in that third hard point because they know that they have the qualities to do that, and they just kicked Impunity out of the hard point. And I believe that same thing will be happening in hard point number 4 unless if they can stop this Impunity. But it seems that, yes, it seems that Impunity has got the first taste of that hard point, but now we see Burger B trying to just repel everyone from coming into or even coming near to that 4th hard point. But what a play as well by Burger B.
Well, MJ, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, KRM Action finally goes in there to contest for the hard point, but gets eliminated. 79 to 99, 20 points in between them. It's going to be Moa coming in here for the contest. Dropper gameplay. He gets 1 takedown with 3 HP. He will continue roaming, and it looks like it's all good for Triple V as they clear out the house to go in there for those points. But Impunity wants to show no mercy at all. But no matter what, it is a tough fight between the two squads. 84 to 104, 105 right now. Triple V Congress have lost the point. It's so back and forth, Sakaichi. I think this could just be Singapore's time. Burger B, chopper gameplay annihilates, and they will continue 3 seconds more to the next point. And ooh, Ken goes right up there and shoots him right in the face, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. More annihilator gameplay as we wait to see Impunity pick up yet again another hard point.
Well, if they can, they will have to really defend this so well because Triple V has shown the gun skills, they have shown the gun power to just make the contest. But Impunity, on the other hand, with all their strategies of coming in here, you look at Sky, ladies and gentlemen, from up above, just repelling everyone from coming to the hard point. But the points, yes, finally the points are taken for them after clearing the hard point of the Triple V players.
Yeah, absolutely, and what a way to overtake the Conquerors. It is right now 113 to 105. Impunity finally making a comeback. And here we go. Predator missile, XS1 Goliath destroyed. Are you kidding me? The Mayo, the man, Zane just thought he could pull it off, but the XS1 Goliath couldn't stand in there much longer. 113 to 108. The next hard point will be coming in here. Can Impunity finally get it done? And they get the next hard point as well. 50 seconds to go. If they close this off on a hole, Impunity will get point number 1 from this series, Sakaichi.
They will just have to defend this one at the White Warehouse. Just defend from outside. Just let someone in that warehouse and just attack anyone who tries to come, because just one objective player is enough. Just defend this one, and Impunity, I believe, is going to take game number 1. What a play and what a start for the man, from the guys who are trying their best to go and climb the ladder at the very last week.
Absolutely well played for Impunity. I'm so excited to see them pick up point number 4. And come on, man, you know they deserve it, right? They've been working so hard at the MSP majors thus far. And quite frankly, this is a squad that has been written off. Nobody is expecting Impunity to qualify. Everybody has written off Impunity right now, right? They are not going to go on to the next round in like 99% of the minds of those who are watching the MSP major. But if Impunity can just keep up what they have just shown us, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, maybe there is still a little bit of hope left.
Well, as you see, they have shown us that they do have the quality, although they have been packed back for some while, but they just went on with the strategy. They never backed out from the strategy. They knew that Triple V are no pushovers. They are very, very good on the gun skill. They are very, very good on the score streaks as well. What did they do? They just canceled one score streak and then just defend it like their lives depended on it. Just defend from every single corner in that final hard point. So kudos to Impunity.
Absolutely right. So 150 to 108, Impunity gets match number 1. They just need to keep this up. We don't want them to win the series. We want them to trash Triple V Conquerors, because that is the only way that Impunity is gonna have any sort of chance to survive in here, right? But obviously the Conquerors are not gonna be looking forward to that at all. The Conquerors cannot be too kind with the points in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Why? Because the Conquerors are actually one of the two who are in the relegation zone right now. The Conquerors are in desperate need of a few points to go in there and surpass PDR Reborn. So the Conquerors are in a tight spot. Impunity is in a tight spot as well. Both of these squads with their backs up against the wall. This just doesn't get any more difficult, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because you perform your best when there is no other choice. And that is the exact situation both of these squads are in here right now, Skyji.
Yeah, and it almost shows us like when heroes are down, they are never out until the last map, until the last fight, until the last ride. Although they knew that it's almost everyone is writing them off. Almost everyone is saying they'll never qualify. They'll never have any chance whatsoever. But now, even if they don't, let's say even if they don't, they will actually drag someone with them, and they will just go out of the tournament with their heads held high. We never know. But looking at this kind of performance, they might still have a very slim chance of doing that.
Well, was that a fluke win, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Did Impunity get lucky, or are they just that good? Did they just improve? Did the break from Monday all the way up till today give them enough time to rework their strategies and skills to come back in here to give all of these squads a run for their money? We will find out as we push in to search and destroy.
Yeah, so the first 5 maps, the first 5 rounds will be for Triple V to attack, and they just make a very, very quick plant at B. And as you can see, Burger B is trying to scope a little bit with the sniper, just missed out. Ken as well is just less than 25 seconds left in this first one, and Triple V looking to just close this one so early in this one. And as you can see, it's 4v3, but time is not on Impunity's side. As you can see, Burger B just trying to make a rush, just making that defusal, and they'll be taken one by one by just one man in particular. Ken, what a start for him.
Oh, what a play that was, right? I mean, Triple V, they went in there for a quick push. They did get the plant. I don't really know why, because I don't think Impunity was the one that set the smoke. If Impunity missed through that smoke, that was the undoing of their defense there, right? Because they technically just smoked themselves out, if I'm not mistaken. Burger B goes in there once again. That's the exact same smoke that I was talking about. They just blocks away Impunity's view, and they get the quick plant, Triple V.
Yes, that was very, very smart play. Just smoking, and they just don't know where the bomb is being planted. They know he's at B, but they don't know where exactly to shoot if they want to just kill the bomb planter. And now, the time is not on Impunity's side yet again. They're just left with just 2. Ace is just with that low HP, and yet again, this Ken guy, I think he is on a rage mode after losing that first map.
He has gotten 9 kills already, and he hasn't stopped yet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 2 rounds, 9 kills. He literally has gotten an ace on one of those rounds. I mean, what can stop Ken right now? Let me give you the answer. Absolutely nothing. He wants blood, and he wants this victory.
Yes, he got an ace in that second round. And this time, he just gives it to Tamayo. And Ken finally gets taken out after 2 rounds of being survival and just being the slayer of them all. It's just 4v4. Ken being down could be a chance for Impunity. after the bomb is not being planted. They're not going for that quick plan yet again. But now they do go for plan B yet again.
Exactly, yeah, and they drown the clock down to just 42 seconds right now on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's more than ample time for Impunity to stage a comeback in here. Glorify flanking in from the generator aisle from the right-hand side here. Is he going to be able to pull off anything? HVK action. Burger goes in for the shot first.
Wow, that was good from Glorify, but Pi just gets 2, and Pi is all alone. 1v2. Can he make the clutch right here? He is up. Oh, and he gets taken down. He gets Cian and Glorify. Now what will he do? Gets taken down finally. And Glorify will just glorify the first point for Impunity in this search and destroy.
It was a good pullback there. I mean, it's good that Glorify didn't go in there for the rush. If he had just made one small mistake, it would have been the end for Impunity. That would just be Triple V up by 3 points, right? So right now, just 1 point in between the two squads, Ayman. Impunity can definitely make a comeback in here, but it all depends on how they play this, because in the first 2 rounds, Ken just didn't give them a chance. Taking Ken down looks like that is the answer to Impunity's victory right now.
Yes, they will have to do that first. As you can see, it is 4v3 Impunity with just 3 left. But what did they do is they intercepted the early bomb plan, which is part of the plan as well. Apart from taking Ken down, although Ken has actually got the double figures right here, and now the bomb has been planted at Bravo yet again for the 4th time in a row. They just went for B. Ken, what a man! He just takes down everyone in his path. This guy is unstoppable.
Enemy contact.
Absolutely unstoppable, and he goes in yet again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the final finisher in there. Impunity has their answer. They already have tried and tested it out. If they want to win any rounds at this search and destroy, this is meltdown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They need to take Ken out of action. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was Triple V that won. Therefore, this is Impunity's map pick. This is Impunity's playground, but they are still getting trashed by Triple V right now, all because of that one guy, Ken. Whether or not they can take him down will be the biggest question of today. There you go, and he goes and strikes again.
Oh my god. That number of death, number 13 now he's got. And we are only in round number 5. This guy is insane. You see, Burger B trying his best.
Yep, going in for the retake in here. Whether they're going to be able to take it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 3 on 4. Ayman, it's getting hotter.
Wow, it's 3v2. Ken and more just making that work just like that. Without needing to even plan the bomb just like that. Taking down Impunity and thrashing them without any chance whatsoever. But now, the swaps has been done. The sides have been swapped. Impunity on the attack. And now we see how are they going to take this. Because this is their map pick. We are expecting them to do better in attack.
Absolutely. They go in for a quick push here into Alpha, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And the plan is set already. And it looks like Triple V will be making a slow comeback in here. One player pushes in first. I think it will be a bad idea if he does go in here solo. Oh, but Glorify with that backstab. What a play in there.
Just got there just from outside as they knew how Triple V is going to come in. And they just repel it time and time again. But now they are just down to 2. Glorify and Burger B will have to do this. MJ on Glorify, and Burger B is left all alone. He'll have to do this. He'll have to do the clutch. And takes down 1, but gets traded right in the end. Nearly the defusal has been done. The time is just on the Conqueror's side. Timely.
Yeah, I mean, Burger B went in for the takedown, and he was so unlucky because there was just 1 extra second there on the clock for the defusal. If only he had bought himself just an extra second, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It could be that Impunity might be able to get a 3-0 here with a crazy comeback out of nowhere, but it doesn't look like that, right? Triple V have awoken, and Ken is on fire.
Again and again, Ken is nearing that 15. We needed a record of how many kills someone has done in one map of Search and Destroy. MJ gets taken up by Glorify. It's just one. It's just Pi left. And planting has been done at Bravo. It's a 1v5 situation. And Pi will have to do an extreme comeback.
Impossible. And I'll tell you, this is Impunity's round, and it was already decided that it was Impunity's round even before it was a 5-on-1 situation. Why? Because Ken got eliminated so early in this round. The only kryptonite for Impunity right now at Search and Destroy at Meltdown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is Ken. With him down, nothing can stop them. And Pi with his chopper, he can get 1 or 2 takedowns, but there's no way he's going to pull that round back. It's Impunity that brings it back 2-5.
Well, this is going to be a very big round. 3 big rounds before they get to 5-5. If they can do that, then it's going to be a huge masterclass of comeback play.
Well, let's see. It is going to be a battle at Bravo. Impunity going in for the shots. No quick plant in here. And look exactly how Triple V stops the quick plant, right? But Moa takes Glorify out first. And it's going to be always on Tamayo. Are we going to be able to see Impunity pull anything off here? Because Triple V has been so good at going in, smoking off before they go in there for the plant. And Impunity goes crazy, Iman.
Oh my god, Burger B with the 3 Ps as well in this one to make it 3 for Impunity. What a round for them. Staging an improbable comeback. If they can do this, then this might be one of the best in the history of this competition right here, AJ. They'll have to make do with 2 more rounds to make it 5-all at the very least for their huge confidence.
Unfortunately for them, right, they are not going to be able to do that. Why? Because they've given away too many points to the Conquerors, and by the time we reach towards the end of the match, it's going to be the Conquerors back there on the attacking side, and the attacking side gets to call the pace of the match, Iman. It looks like, Impunity better pull one out of the sky here. It's a 2-on-2 situation. They've got it on their side.
Yeah, at the very least, they'll have to get it to 5-5 first, and then we see from there if they can muster up one round playing defense. And now it's 2v2. Xian and Burger B up against the Master Ken and Pi. Ken is still not out yet, so you cannot just call Conquerors off, can't you?
If Ken is still in here, I am going to call Impunity off. There's no way Ken being alive is going to allow Impunity to get away with a plant and a victory here. And Impunity is just hanging back. It's a good play in here by Impunity so far. Burger B is just waiting to go in for one takedown. They just want Triple V to make one tiny mistake and they'll go in there for the plant. But they can't play around because 37 seconds on the clock. They need to go in for the push finally.
Yeah, and as you can see, Ken is just pushing from the middle. You just see which is it. Is it A? Is it B? And then he saw one. He saw, gets traded. And finally, Pi makes the trade. And Triple V Conquerors makes it 1-1 yet again. But what a play. Nearly a comeback from Impunity. But that brilliant play at that 2v2 situation just does it for them.
That wasn't a Triple V Conquerors victory, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I know for a fact, everyone here, Ayman, you will agree with me as well. That was a Triple V Ken victory. I mean, he was blazing all the way through. Not even one round where he was surviving, he allowed Impunity to take that round. Any of those points that Impunity managed to steal away, they took Ken down first. This guy was such a monster on that Search and Destroy right there.
Yes, and as you can see, there's this one round as well, round number 2, where he eliminated every single one. He got an ace. He does it all by himself. And yes, we can say he is a true MVP at Meltdown. 6-3 winners. And it will all go down to standoff to see who gets this one.
Exactly right. And not only was he so proficient, but I think he might have just earned himself, a title, maybe the king of KRM at the moment, because thus far, I mean, he kind of, I saw a lot of crush from NRX in there, right? Because Crush, one of the best one of the best shotgun users in Call of Duty Mobile Garena. But Ken right there, he just outshined every single person in here. I mean, back when we were in the 8th round, he was already 17 kills up. I mean, what's up with that monstrous kill count?
Yes, and that's SND. That's what I said. We needed one statsman to actually show in MSP Major, has somebody done more than what Kenneth did in this Search and Destroy? Wow, what a play. One of the best KRM players at the moment, I should say.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what a way to shine, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we go into domination on the other hand, because Hardpoint, I would say Hardpoint was very, very close, but towards the very end, I'm not so sure what happened to Triple V because they kind of dropped the ball, or maybe, you know, Impunity just got a little too good for them towards the end. This time, the score streaks will be deciding the ending of the game. So how do we see who's going to be able to get the score streaks game is how we take it up from the start, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as Impunity goes in, but it is the Conquerors that conquer Alpha and Bravo instantaneously.
And as we all know, in domination, that Bravo, that middle is going to be contested absolutely highly. And it is going to be a fun game to see how will they just blow chaos everywhere in that B. But it seems that the Conquerors are holding up very, very well in that B point to get that 75 point mark first in this first half.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see exactly who reaches that. And at the moment, it looks like the Conquerors are definitely going to do it. But Sky doesn't look like he wants to allow them that space. It's going to be a tough fight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But look at the way the Conquerors are stacking themselves up, right? They're not going in for the full-on triple cap. They just want Alpha and Bravo for the time being, at least for the first half. When they get comfortable, they will be trying in for the triple cap. Glorify going in, go! But just the one shot in there and he gets taken down right after.
Wow, as you can see, more is everywhere in the kill count as well in here, as they just, it is just a battle at Bravo. And they're just defending so well up against Impunity, who tries to take it, never actually thinking about rotating at Alpha first, or maybe just making a little bit of strategical plays just to outsmart the Conquerors. It's just a very direct play in this first half, and Conquerors are having a sweet time just taking kills after kills after kills, just filling up the score streaks as well to make it to take into the second half and just make a thrashing.
MJ trying to go crazy with his KRM, but gets eliminated anyway. It's a 59-30 lead right now for the Triple V side. Impunity trying their best to make a comeback, but Bravo has just been so inaccessible to them because of the defense set up by Triple V, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And it's the chopper gameplay mixed up with the KRM, right? It's so familiar, these two guns. They just get to control the pace of the game whenever we come in here to domination, Sakaichi.
Yeah, and the combination has absolutely worked out for Conquerors, as they will be taking the first half 75 to 38, just an exact half of what Impunity got from the Conquerors. And in the second half, it is going to be a full-on assault by Conquerors, surely, after they got all the kills, they got all the score streaks that they can, and maybe they'll just go for the 3 cap early.
Well, are we going to be able to see Impunity stage a comeback in here? But no! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Immediately, the Conquerors do the exact same thing. At the opening of the match, Impunity chooses to play it slow, but not the Conquerors. They go in for the push. Bravo has been captured as well. And look at the kill count for Impunity on your right-hand side. They haven't even breached the 2-digit marker just yet. On the other side, Triple V, they are well beyond that, and Charlie has been captured by Impunity. But what can they do with just 1 point right now? 91 to 46. The Conquerors look like they are all set for a 2-1 victory over Singapore right now.
As you can see, there's this one time that they have a 3 cap just for a while before Impunity takes Charlie. But again and again, it's the Conquerors who are having the bigger, who are having more points, and they are having more kills as well. The defense is so good that it forces Impunity to just go in there and just become pawns and just gets taken down just like that. And I'm hearing a lot of things right now. All the score streaks are going to come just to close this map out for the Conquerors in this third one.
Absolutely. Always had an amazing run there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But unfortunately for him, it would be cut short. 117 to 59 right now. And let the referee call an end to this match. Because I think Impunity has been annihilated by the Conquerors. And not because, you know, they're so far ahead. Look at the number of kills. The score streaks are about to get launched. And Impunity is going to go bye-bye, good night shortly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Pi comes in here with the War Machine assault right now, and they are just going crazy, not even stopping. Pi with his second piece goes in for his third one, misses that one, but it doesn't matter. 133 to 67, Sakaichi. There is no comeback anymore for Singapore.
Wow, the damage has been done. What a play with the War Machine as well. They are actually initiating for that 3 cap just to add the icing on top of the cake. But I don't think that will be... I don't think... Oh, the beetle as well. Moa is on a crazy play as well. But just taken down just like that. And they didn't take that Charlie to make that 3 cap. But it doesn't matter. They'll just have that half win. 150 to 75, just like that. 2-1 for PVV Conquerors. What a game for them.
I mean, I don't know. That was the chance. That was the chance for Impunity to steal away 3 points, right? But they couldn't even do it to the squad that is the closest to them on the board right now. I mean, if they couldn't do it against the Conquerors, I don't know what their chance is going to be for the rest of the 3 series that they have left in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Because thus far, all of the other squads, they've played about 30 matches each. And right now, Impunity, as well as Triple V Conquerors, they're the only one with 33 matches. A total of 42. All of these teams will have to go in there to play to prove themselves. And unfortunately for Impunity, they have just lost way too many of them.
Yeah, and I believe it's so hard for them to stage any comeback because as you can see in the Search and Destroy, they look to have a little bit of hope, have a little bit of chance, but they just get edged out. But in the domination round, they don't really have a chance because it was always them having only 1 point. The strategy is so simple. Just two points and just defend those 2 for the Conquerors and they'll just take the win because you never win if you don't get more than 1 point. Simple as that.
Exactly. And I love how the Conquerors respected Impunity because they knew that they were good enough to take 2 points, but they never disrespected Impunity by attempting the 3rd point as well because they knew, yes, they are good, yes, they are better skilled at this map, at this game type, but not that good, right? Because Impunity can stage a comeback as well. One wrong move in there and it just might mean Impunity could come back into the match. They didn't do that throughout the whole time, be it in the first half or the second half. And like we kind of talked about during the match itself, they were going to go in with the Alpha and Bravo pick for the first half. And we might see them go in for the triple cap for the second half when they're a little bit comfortable. They did try that, but they got snuffed out instantaneously. And then they tried it once and they're like, okay, you know what? We're going to back off of this. Let's just confirm our victory and not screw around with Impunity because we might just get wiped out by them, right?
Yeah, because it is that very simple. You defend those 2 points and it's more than enough to guarantee you a victory because your opposition cannot even stage, cannot even contest Bravo or Alpha or even any one of the 2 that you are having, and that almost guarantees you a win because they don't have that many score streaks because you're winning a lot. And as you can see now, the Triple V Conquerors having a 2-1 victory over Impunity, and they have a slim chance of winning.
And here are your highlights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Burger B, as much as he tried to shine in this match, it was no stage for anyone else but Triple V Ken, who went in there time and time again, annihilating each and every one of those players. There you go. That was the final kill cam in there by Ken. Pai went in there going crazy with the chopper gameplay as well. But once again, right, there's nobody who could have touched Ken in that game, Sakaichi.
Yeah, maybe that is the turning point in this series as a whole, because Ken has finally shown his true powers. He has shown his true face, his true gameplay, and nobody can touch him in this second and also the third map and domination. I don't think that many from Impunity has actually taken him out, and that's just shown when they are serious, they are conquering and they are edging towards that top 6.
Absolutely right. And whenever we see Impunity try and make any sort of a comeback in there, they had to solely depend on the annihilation of Ken first. I mean, there you go. They went on a crazy streak of kills, but even then was when Ken was taken down early. He truly was their kryptonite throughout the whole way, and this was it. As they pushed in for the final win, it would be Ken once again was the cause for that round's victory, because he went in there, he took the first shot, he distracted second player just enough for his teammate to come in there for that annihilation and get that search and destroy for them.
Yes, and I love how Ken and Pai in that last round of the search and destroy in which they win, they don't split, they just stay together, make that rush together, because they knew as the time runs out, Impunity will have to make the call, and they will have to just choose one, and then they go together. One goes as the bait. If he gets the entry kill, because this is a bit of a risk, he needs to get the entry kill, and they knew that Ken is better at doing that, at getting the entry kill, and that is how they just close out the second map.
And on that point, right, Sakaichi, no matter how big Meltdown was, and Triple V just didn't make it look like that at all on that last round. They kept such a close eye on both points at the same time with those two players. And it just executed perfectly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Triple V deserved that true one victory. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's jump in here for a quick short break. Sakaichi and I will be right back.
This is our kingdom. Tonight, we are a team. We can do anything together if we just try. Yeah. And as long as we have our backs, whenever our foes come by, this time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the day 7 of the MSP major playoffs. Are we going to be able to see these squads make a crazy comeback in here? And you know who I'm talking about, right? NRX has, been looking kind of lackluster as we've been coming into the group stages in here. But of course, the other squads are waiting to make a comeback as well. Who are they? The next match, PDR, as they go on to take Divinity. Oh, dude. I mean, Sakaichi, PDR, right? They've done so well, and at the same time, they've done so badly. I don't know how the next match is going to go in here for them.
It's just in any tournament, right? Where you can actually be a little bit of a yo-yo, where you can be so good in one game and be so bad at the next. And these kinds of teams, right? They do have a little bit of danger of just edged in or just edged out of the competition. So they'll have to do their best up against the league leaders as of now. They join league leaders, I should say. But I believe they do have the qualities, just that we don't know which PDR are we going to watch today.
Well, let's jump into the ban and picks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because as we know, the last time these two squads met each other, DVT was the better one with a 2-1 victory. This time, PDR would yet again win the coin toss, and they will be going in for the first map pick. So they get the advantage. Is that enough? Is the map pick going to be enough for them to trump the champions, the kings of MSP? So hardpoint, PDR gets the first ban, and let's see exactly who they will strike off or what they will strike off. Firing range and summit has been struck off by PDR and DVT. And where will we play? PDR says it is gonna be none other. You called it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. To anyone who has guessed it, Crossfire. And Heaven is gonna be so excited for the fact that PDR picked this map.
I don't know in what aspect did they choose this, because they knew that this one guy, this Heaven guy, he loves Crossfire a lot. This is a sniper's map. This is going to be his map. I don't know, but this is hardpoint, right? So anything can happen in all the 4 spots where every single aspect is going to be taken upon, not just the snipers, but also as the rushes coming in as well. We will have to see.
Yeah, it's going to be so difficult for them to go in there for those crossovers. But thankfully, for their own sake, this is just hardpoint, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So they don't really have to scurry around the map that much. As we move into Search and Destroy, on the other hand, obviously DVT gets to pick this map. But before that, the bans come in first. PDR goes in, bans Crossfire. Crash has been banned off by DVT. And DVT says, if you want to play Crossfire, let us give you a present and bring you into firing range. Maybe you can make a comeback in there, because Crossfire belongs to us.
Oh, this is going to be absolutely interesting. Both of them look so prominent here, but we knew that Divinity Uprising will never pick the map that they are not comfortable in. So firing range, one of their best as well. So they are looking, after looking at map number 1, they might just think about just sweeping it all together.
I dare say DVT is going to bring in those snipers into firing range for sure, right? Because it's a search and destroy. It's yet another playground for those snipers to go in there for those long range picks. So I don't know, man. Things are already, just based on the map picks, going very badly for PDR. But PDR gets to pick the final showdown as well. So as we go into domination, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the bans are for you guys who have already guessed it, Meltdown as well as Summit. Yes, DVT just does not want to play at Summit at all. And they will go on to Standoff, because PDR feels like domination at Standoff might just get them that win. But yet again, I mean, when you look into the Bravo point, when they want to go in to pick up Bravo, it is going to be so difficult. Why? Because the sniper is going to be able to protect Bravo. And who do you have as the sniper? It's going to be Heaven. So I don't know what is going on right now. PDR has picked a bunch of maps that's going to allow Heaven to go crazy on here.
Yeah, and now we see PDR is actually playing in Divinity's hands, or They are just playing mind games to show that, oh, you think you're the best here? Well, we are better here. So maybe a little bit of mind games, because if they do take Divinity down, it might impact a lot at Divinity's confidence heading into maybe going into the playoffs, because they are surely going into the playoffs. Just we don't know where will they end. But this could be one for the future as well, because these two teams have a solid chance of qualifying.
Absolutely. Well, DBT has gone in here and thus far they have dropped 8 grounds, right? They've dropped 8 of those games out of the 30 that they've played thus far. 22 of them have been victories, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And whether or not DBT can afford a loss here, absolutely. They can lose every single round in here today against PDR, and they don't have to worry about anything, right? So Divinity doesn't actually have anything on their shoulders weighing them down. PDR, on the other hand, they might just be in trouble. Why? Because they are right now placed at the 3rd from the bottom of the board. A victory definitely is needed here, but let's just see exactly how things work out, whether it goes their way or not, Sekaichi.
Yes, and so it is going to be a battle between PDR as well as Divinity Uprising, and the first hard point has been straight away taken just like that by PDR before being contested by Divinity Uprising, and this is going to be a very, very solid fire here, AJ.
Oh, yeah, boy. Well, it was PDR that went in there, picked up those 10 points, but DBT comes in here, swoops it back up. Can they remain here? Insane Dio going in there for the objective gameplay. Shut Up comes in with his KRM, and he goes in for those pushes. But I want to see where has Heaven set himself up for success, right? Because I'm very sure he's all the way towards the other end of the map, waiting for those picks. It's going to be caught in here with the chopper gameplay, going in for the backstab, not allowing anyone to go in there and attempt for those points. There will be one guy right up on this ladder, though, that God needs to get rid of. It's going to be Flex Yaku going in for the push. Chopper gameplay as well, but eliminated just like that. And right now it's DBT with the lead, 38-17.
Wow, that first hard point is almost old for PDR, but Divinity, towards the last 30 seconds of that first hard point, they just edged it over, and the strategies just panned out really, really well for them. And we see how will the second hard point be as PDR now takes the lead.
Well, let's see exactly how are they going to be able to make a comeback in here with PDR going up 45-38. Irfan J comes in here from across the building trying to take them down, but snuffed out instantaneously. It'll be Incendio that goes in there for the takedown on the UAV. God comes back. It's going to be the chopper gameplay. 59-60-38. PDR upstaging the kings of MSP. And God will get taken down. Irfan J coming in here to say hello. Yobabs goes in for a quick takedown of that trophy system, I believe. And it will still be the chopper push. I think it will be Heaven towards his right-hand side there as these boys go in. But look at that. Heaven only has 1 kill thus far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yobabs, chopper, and he manages to get the takedown. It will be Irfan J that's eliminated, but Kenshi comes back and takes Heaven out. It is such a back and forth action between the two squads, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and 75-55. It's just 20 points for DBT to catch up on if they can hold on to this point. But no, PDR comes back in there and kicks their little heinies out, and they will continue picking up those points. PDR with the run right now, and can they do it? 20 plus seconds on the clock. It's gonna be Flex going in. Sekaichi, it's getting hotter, baby. And it's gonna be, well, 97-98-59, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I do apologize. My partner has dropped out because of a technical issue, but don't worry, he will be back in a moment. 106-59. PDR still whooping bums, and it doesn't look like DVT is gonna be able to recover from this unless they wake up right now. They pick up the hard point for just a little bit. It's going to be caught. Yobab's coming in here with his Annihilator. Is he going to be able to annihilate anyone? He annihilates Heaven just to kick things off with a headshot. And he will be pushing in as DVT has the point. But PDR would yet again kick them out. It's such a close match between the two squads. Neither one wants to let go. But the Filipinos will have the upper hand. And they are so close to closing this off to 150, right? 120 to 733. Shut Up comes in here to say hello with his war machine. Don't kill yourself, Shut Up. He doesn't do that. And it will be DVT that snatches it back. But with 15 seconds on the clock, there is nothing much that DVT can do. They will get into the high 90s, but to catch up to that hundreds is not gonna be possible for them at all, Sakaichi.
Well, they'll have to do it in the next hardpoint because PDR only needed 30. They needed 30 in the next one, and now Divinity has already making that push, making that desperate push, but PDR takes it again, AJ.
I'm down.
This is gonna be hard for
with
them.
50 points. Absolutely, man. I mean, it's such a back and forth match between the two squads. PDR doesn't want to let it go. DVT sure as hell doesn't want to let it go. But what a show it has been by the Filipinos thus far, right? 127. Oh, with the 20 points in there. DVT is definitely catching up right now.
Oh, Divinity Uprising. This is Divinity Uprising at their best. When they look to be down and out, it's just that one guy or two guys that will make that huge play for them to take back the lead. And now they are closing in on the victory.
Oh, what a turnaround, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from Singapore. 139 to 127. Don't tell me DVT is gonna do this. With 7 more points for them to capture, the hard point will move yet again. 4 more points for DVT. Are we gonna see an upset by PDR, or is DVT gonna close this off? It is Shut Up and Heaven right there at the point, and they will get match number 1. What a way and what a victory. What a way to shut down PDR, who looked like they were about to win that game.
Wow, at one point, there was a huge lead. There was a huge gap for PDR Reborn, but it's Divinity Uprising, right? They are one of the comeback kings in MSP, and they just shown why. And inspired by just 1 or 2 guys, just 1 or 2 plays, and that is enough. And in that last hardpoint, they knew what they had to do. They just pushed in. Everybody pushing to that same hard point, no matter, because it's just 3 left to just win it. And props to them, and credits to PDR up until that second last hard point, in which I should say that they actually bottled it, or should I say it's not the second last, it's the third last hard point, in which they really has bottled it a lot. But well, that's just what happened in a very fast game like the hardpoint in Call of Duty Mobile, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately for DVT, Heaven didn't really look like he was going in there and making a huge impact in that game at all, right? I mean, towards the very end, yes, we saw him switch into an objective player, and he just went in there trying to pick up those points because he did try to go in for those takedowns. But unfortunately for him, he just wasn't able to pull it off in the way that he wanted to.
Yes, and so it is going to be a huge thing. It's going to be a huge mission for PDR to actually play at firing range, where they are playing Search and Destroy, but DVT as always have the most unorthodox of ways, unorthodox of plays in these kinds of places, in these kinds of modes as well.
It will need to be a slower paced game, because any wrong move in here by PDR, you know for a fact the sniper from DVT is just going to snuff them out and send them to hell, right? But of course, we will be looking forward to maybe PDR making a comeback in here, because the last time they met, it was a 2-1 victory. PDR did manage to pull one match back, whether it's going to be at Search and Destroy destroy or at domination, it doesn't matter. Each and every single bit really, really will count for PDR right now.
Yes, and every point counts, especially when you are fighting from the bottom of the table. You aren't reaching that bottom two, so you really need to take whatever is there for the taking, and it nearly worked for them in the first one, but now they are playing in the playground of Divinity Uprising. They will really need to up their game right here up against the very, very unorthodox gameplay of Divinity Uprising in Search and Destroy.
Well, let's see exactly what will go down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is firing range. Heaven, the sniper, quick wall. Oh, he doesn't go in for the wallbang. What a peek he goes in here for right now. And is he going to get a takedown? It's Shut Up that takes Yobabs down. The other player that we really need to be looking out for here from DVT with the two sniper gameplay on this Search and Destroy, right? It's not going to be easy for PDR at all. A 5-on-4 situation right now. And Shut Up is just going to be falling back. Don't forget it's DVT on the attack, and what a takedown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Incendio with that absolute master gameplay, leaving just Javen and Kenshi right now for PDR. A 4-on-2, and the bomb hasn't even been planted. Right now, it just looks like DVT is toying with PDR, Sakaichi.
Wow, Incendio showing that why he is one of the best players in MSP yet again. And now this is going to be a huge one. Just 30 seconds and PDR Reborn will have to do it with 2 up against 4 crazy players from Divinity. This is insane now.
Oh, Shut Up goes in for yet another takedown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This guy is just on fire. 2 kills so far, and he is still going on a rampage as God will go in there to settle. Oh, their uprising never ever stops. When will they stop rising, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Even after they have become the best in MSP, it doesn't end. The journey doesn't stop. They want more. They want blood. They want trophies. They want victories. It's going to be Kenshi. Arctic 50 for the push. Flex coming back in here for a CQC combat that he is hoping for. Javen waiting for the push in here. Are they going to be able to find DVT before DVT finds them, right? Hopefully this will be their round.
So we will see. It's still 5v5. They are playing it so slowly, so calculatively. And Shut Up with that chopper gameplay as well. They're just toying around just to rotate around a little bit. No initiation has been done as yet. As Kenshi
it's really,
again.
It's really interesting to see how the chopper has grown into such a staple for each and every single match type in here, isn't it, Sakaichi?
Yes, maybe after the Garena Invitationals, that at least one of the team, one of the players of the team will be mastering the chopper gameplay. But Shut Up, the chopper gameplay player has been taken down. This is gonna be big.
Yaku goes in there as well. It's a 3-on-3 right now. Irfan J goes out for a peek. There are 2 players right there outside of this white warehouse, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The attack can come in from PDR at any point of time right now. The bomb is on the ground. 24 seconds left. But PDR is just thinking, oh! And Flex goes in for a quick takedown. Cord will go. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A 2-piece in there by Cord. And Incendio will just wrap up that round. PDR looks like they just took 1 second too long. And DVT made the decision for them and wipe the boys out there.
Wow, they will just punish you if you do one thing late or just 1 second of mistake, and that is why they are the league leaders right now. They are not giving any chance or opportunity anywhere in the round.
No way. There's no way DVT is gonna be able to drop this game, right? They are playing this like masters right now. And don't forget, this is their map pick. If they could already win at a map that wasn't even their pick, what else do you expect for a map of their own choosing? They have mastered this and they want to go in for that fight. Kenshi not able to go in there for those takedowns. And it's gonna be Yobabs in here just holding on with his PDR. They can't even throw those nades in there because the trophy system gameplay by DVT is so strong. God going up and down. It's a chopper on chopper gameplay right now. Are we going to be able to see God going in for that? And finally, yes, he will. God goes in for the snuff. Kenshi gets 1 kill just for a pity point for PDR. But at the end of that, it will still be DVT.
This is why you say you don't actually mess with Divinity Uprising at firing range. They are not giving you anything. They might be giving you 1 kill or whatsoever, but they don't act planting of the bomb. They are just too good for any team that's playing right here in the firing range.
Well, let's see if or not they can make a comeback in here. Zakaichi, shut up. Just going in there for that scope, waiting for the blaze Incendio! And Flex goes, gets snuffed out. Even with the CQC, ASM still gonna be trumping your Fennec, ladies and gentlemen, boy and single. Fennec Talentadong, maybe, maybe not. He's gonna be shut up with that takedown, a quick scope. And we don't think Kenshi's gonna be liking that at all. Shut up in another gameplay. Oh, that face to face, but Yobab's chopper snuffed him out with a 4-on-2 situation. Yobab's almost getting taken down. Are they going to be able to make it out of here? The bomb gets planted. What can these two players do, Sakaite?
Oh, absolutely so tough. But as you can see, Yaku is trying his best, but the bomb has been planted, so they have to make the call. These two, Yobas as well as Yaku. Oof. The snipe. The snipe. Now is Yaku still 2v2. He gets one, he gets traded. It's just Yaku all alone. And finally, Divinity Uprising. 4-0. This is going to be absolutely tough for PDR Reborn. Divinity Uprising not giving any sniff. They just plays it absolutely well. All the strats with all the calculative gameplay and the timely pushes as well. As you can see, Heaven on the top of the barrack side as Shut Up will be taking the entry over Yobabs.
Well, it's going to be Shut Up in here. Fennec Talentadong. No, I'm not going to start rapping, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've got to call Crostaceo in there for that. But he hits yet another takedown. It's going to be Kenshi that gets snuffed at that point. It's going to be PDR. Oh, goodness me. Shut Up is on fire, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. With just Jabin in here right now. One boy, and Shut Up goes in for the final showdown. But Incendio still one away. And it's going to be just like that. 5-0.
Wow, that round was Shut Up all the way. This man is from another planet. He is just showing to us why he is the man to watch in any tournament that we are watching Divinity Uprising. He is such a beauty to watch.
Well, if you're wondering why in the world is his name Shut Up, because every single time this player makes a play, oh, he just shuts the mouths. He just shuts the mouths of every single opponent that ever comes up across him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's still a 5-on-5 so far. Shut Up going in there with a quick scope, misses that one. But so much of pressure being applied by Shut Up in here, and PDR does not dare come into his path, go in there for the plant. And that is how good he is, not just with going in there for those takedowns, but going in there for those warning shots to say, are you sure? Are you bloody sure you want to come over here? Because I'm here, baby.
Wow. It's still a 5v5 situation. Oh, Shut Up gets taken down first. This is going to be big for PDR Reborn as the planting has been done at Alpha. How will Divinity respond? They still have all the superstars left in this game.
It's going to be a 5-on-4 with just Shut Up down so far. He has been doing well, but don't count the other players in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who will be able to upstage Shut Up in a heartbeat. Irfan J goes in here for a push. One guy in the white warehouse right now who makes a terrible push. Oh, what a kill that was. It was Jabin with a flying shot on Irfan, and looks like Flex is going to come in here for PDR, and PDR will go ahead to pull back one beautiful, perfect round in there.
And this is very, very needed, wasn't it? Because they needed this just for the sake of the confidence. And if they can get at least 2 more, then maybe they can start believing. Because that was a perfect round, and that's what's needed for PDR REBORN to get back in this one.
But here's the problem though, Ayman. Is it too late? Because, you know, trying to make a comeback maybe when DVT is up 2, 3, maybe. But when they're up 5, DVT just needs PDR to make one tiny mistake. And you know the boys from SG will capitalize, man.
Yes, indeed. And we see how will PDR go. Oh, Shut Up gets taken down. That will be a very, very good start for them. Because in the previous round, that's what they did. They took down Shut Up, and everything just goes from there.
Well, it's going to be Flex coming in here for a quick push and a plant, I believe, from 107. We will down the clock to 45 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. More than enough for DVT to make a play in here. But a 4-on-5 situation. Irfan J with a quick spam with the chopper. He doesn't meet anyone just yet. Oh, but it will be Insane Dio that gets taken down by Jabin's Arctic. Can Irfan make a play in here? Chopper. No, Irfan gets denied by Jabin. Yaku with the KRM shot on card. And it looks like PDR is all set for a comeback unless, oh no, I was just about to say unless Heaven can do something, but Kenshi would just say, shut up, boys. We got this. PDR brings it back 2-5.
Wow. Again, I say PDR REBORN, although it was kind of late, but they find a knack and they find how to just beat Divinity Uprising. Firstly, they take out Shut Up, and everything just goes from there. Even Heaven couldn't do anything about that core, almost gets taken down. But this time, it is Divinity Uprising with the advantage in this round.
Oh, Insane Dio going insane yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys who are watching from the Garena Call of Duty mobile page, what is this, man? 500 people watching, but just 365 likes. Bring those likes in and share Cow yo. The day has just started and DVD has not yet stopped rising up. Irfan J with his chopper gameplay. It's a 4-on-2 situation. This is their opportunity to just shut the boys from PDR off. And they don't want to waste their time in here, right? And DVT wants those points. Yo, Bobs, they will go on to take Irfan J down. Maybe, just maybe, this might be the comeback. PDR, shut up. I thought that was PDR right there in front of him. I was just so excited. But Insane Dio goes down. It's a 2-on-1. Can Yo Bobs make a comeback right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? He's going in here for a quick backstab. He's right there behind the white warehouse right now. He might be spotted out. The bomb is all for him to pick up and attack. But, and we don't see DVT on here at all.
Oh, wow. Just making that long rotation just to take the bomb. And yes, making that very clever play. They don't go for Alpha, which is very, very risky. And now, what?
Oh, come
Why
on,
are
come
you
on. He needs to go
hesitating?
for a quick rotation.
Okay, now.
Rotate, Yo Bobs. Rotate. Do a long rotation, Yo Bobs. Come on, go for the push, Yo Bobs. Go for the juggernaut push. Yo Bobs cannot lose this one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's a chopper gameplay from this boy from PDR. It's going to be a 2-on-1 situation. Shut Up moving in. He's got a pistol. That's all he has. He hasn't picked up any other guns yet. God needs to be taken down first, but no! Court doesn't get taken down, and Yo Bobs will be crying after that. He should have gone. He should have gone in there for the long rotation. There's no way DVT would have expected that. But unfortunately for him, he thought he could hold it in there. He did not, and DVT would take game number 2.
Ooh, that was almost a very, very smart play by PDR REBORN, but credits to Divinity, they snuffed it early and they just make that push. They just take every single one down. it was all very, very direct from the get-go by Divinity Uprising. And although with that 2 points for PDR Reborn, they don't really seem to have that much of a problem there, Divinity Uprising, and taking that one. Although they look like they might be losing this round, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, because there were flashes of brilliance from PDR, but there was no consistency in there at all. At times, it really looks like PDR is such a great team. And that's exactly what we were talking about before we came in this match, Sakaichi. They have been one of the best squads in here. And they've also been one of the worst squads in here, getting thrashed 3-0 and all, right? So can they actually make a comeback in here against DVT, at least at domination? It really doesn't look like that is possible right now, but they don't have a choice. They need to try their best.
They have better do that, or else look at the qualification host, because VVV Conquerors is right in their tails, and they'll have to take at least 1 big point. Yes, they are up against Divinity Uprising, but they have taken that 1 point before, and they do have the quality to do that, and they really need to do it now, especially in this kind of time where every point counts, where everything counts. No more mistakes, just like what we see at round number 8 just now. No, not a single ounce of mistake will be compromised.
Well, to the 600 plus people watching right now, do the Mustachio a favor, do Garena a favor. If you guys are enjoying the matches, if you guys are enjoying the action, everybody share this stream out at least 3 times to any Call of Duty mobile groups on Facebook or any of those platforms in there. Let's get more viewers in here so we can enjoy this together, right? This match is epic, but trust me when I say, as the day goes on, the epicness level will just keep rising. It's gonna be Cord who starts things off. Alpha Charlie takedown as usual. The question is, who will go in there for the Bravo point? Yeah, we gotta see PDR rise back or Divinity continue their uprising.
As you can see, as usual, that Bravo point is going to be contested absolutely highly. But Divinity Uprising, the unorthodox of players, they instead went for both Alpha and Bravo, and they are looking to get Alpha instead. We have seen this before, where they took the 2 flanks instead of 1, and now they have the 3, the 4 cap as well. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic start. Oh, just they'll touch tiny bit, and finally they get it. Wow, what a start for Divinity Uprising here, AJ.
With a 18-9, a triple cap, a full-on lockdown. DVT just wants to annihilate PDR today. And whether or not PDR can make any sort of a comeback in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is so doubtful, right? Because DVT, they want to come in here. Not only do they want to win, they want to prove that they are the very best.
Wow, 3 cap, full on lockdown, so long as well. How will PDR Reborn respond to this? They are trying to take Alpha and Charlie at the same time, but gets intercepted just like that. Divinity Uprising, in a matter of moments, will be taking this first half. They will have to change this one. Although Charlie has been taken by PDR Reborn, that will be a very good start. But Divinity Uprising, nah.
Well, Shut Up is just going on a crazy kill count in here right now. Brings out his war machine and he just goes annihilating continuously. 14 kills so far. UAV up in the air. He should be able to get another takedown as well as he captures Charlie for yet another full-on lockdown. What a play by Shut Up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Stellar performance in here.
Wow, they're not giving any chance whatsoever for PDR Reborn to even breathe in here, and they'll just take the first half just like that. 60 points gap, AJ. They really wanted a 3-0 victory to solidify their place at the first spot of the league.
Well, with a 75-15 Ayman, I don't think PDR has got any sliver of hope to come in here and contest this with DVT, right? DVT is just going all out for blood today, man.
16 by Shut Up and 7 all the way for the others. That is a very crazy and scary stat. I don't want to go up against them, you know.
Wait, with a Predator missile coming in there, he should have gotten the 2 frags, but I don't think it showed on the screen at all. Oh, there you go. Jabin taking out Cord and Shut Up in there with a Predator missile. And it looks like Bravo has right now been commandeered by PDR as they go in for a full-on lockdown of all themselves, Sakaichi.
Oh, this is going to be a fantastic time to watch. As PDR Reborn is now, they are smelling blood. They don't want Divinity Uprising to just take an easy win over them. And now they are showing who's boss. They are trying to show them who's boss. And you can see all the kills are in favor of PDR.
What? And DVT tried to go in there for Charlie, but even that has been denied and cleared off. Is PDR gonna be able to make a stellar comeback in here for the most craziest gameplay? Charlie has been lost. DVT makes a small comeback, but on top of the points, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on top of your screen there, 81 to 58, DVT still has a very strong, commanding lead in this map, and they will go in for the push onto Bravo as well. Can they get that Bravo point? And yes, they do with a multiple. I mean, going in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's not going to be easy at all. Robinson, shut up! Annihilation yet again.
Oh my goodness me, this is so back and forth by the two teams. And it's so hard to call as PDR Reborn is trying to take back Bravo. And they are trying, they are still believing right here. I don't know what did happen. What happened during the interval, during that 2-3 seconds interval? What happened to PDR Reborn?
Well, Ayman, believing in yourself is one thing, believing in miracles is one thing, but believing in absolute impossible nonsense is something they shouldn't be doing, because PDR, as they go on believing, as they go on wishing for miracles, it would be DVT with a full-on lockdown yet again. Incendio going crazy, caught with the Annihilator double takedown, and they will continue pushing in here. 1-1-2 to 82, and DVT doesn't look like they want to drop this anytime at all right now. With God finally getting taken down, Yaku with a beautiful KRM gameplay. They will go in for a push at Alpha, but will they get denied is the question. Yes, the answer is yes. A denial yet again by the boys from DVT, but Bravo will get pulled back by PDR, but it's too late, I think. Ayman, what do you think, buddy?
They'll have to do a full-on lockdown. They'll have to do a triple cap yet again if they want to do this. But now they got 2. That's a good start, but they have to take Charlie because that won't be enough for PDR Evo to stage a comeback. And now you see everything is coming. Oh my god!
The VTOL comes out to say hello, but has the VTOL been taken out of the sky? EG right now will go on to bring the cluster strike. He only gets 1 takedown, but they will commandeer Charlie with the 142 lead right now on the board. DVT looks like they've already won this, but look at Shut Up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 31 kills, and this guy is still going on. He has no rest. There is no rest for Shut Up. He's shutting mouths. He's shutting down the players from PDR left, right, center. And it is gonna be heaven for his heavenly VTOL to bring the match. Oh no, the VTOL just snuffed out of the air just like that by PDR yet again.
But that, well, damage is done. Damage is just done. They knew PDR wants to make a comeback. What did they do? They just defended Charlie and then just... Wow, wait, what a match. What a match.
I have never seen Shut Up go on a rampage like that on Domination before, right? He was just batshit crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a beautiful donut handed over to open up our day 7 at the MSP Majors. I mean, it was a beautiful welcoming gift back for you, Ivan, wasn't it?
But certainly not for PDR Reborn, because in their slim qualification hopes to get a donut at this very, very late is not really a welcoming day. It's not really a welcoming welcoming series for them.
Yeah.
Although they played very, very well towards the end. But like you said in the Search and Destroy, sometimes all the comebacks came just too late.
Absolutely right. So let's jump over to the highlights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we see exactly how the DVT annihilate PDR for our opener today.
Wow, this one, in the first one, we thought that PDR Reborn is going to take the victory, but Divinity Uprising, with the spirits of comeback, of the comeback kings, they are truly the comeback kings in this one.
I mean, so many points. I mean, look at this. The points on the board, 127 to what, 60 or 70 earlier. And just like that, this was the point that DVT pulled that comeback in here, and PDR just couldn't pick up any more points. When DVT decided that, look, here is where it stops, and here is where we continue rising up to the top, PDR just couldn't do anything about it at all.
Yes, and during the Search and Destroy, it was a bit one-sided, 5-0 at the first. And although, again, PDR Reborn, this time they are trying to stage a comeback. But as you said, it was all too late. Just one round, just one tiny bit of mistake by PDR Reborn at the last. And then that push as well by Divinity Uprising after the bomb has been planted. And then it's all done to Divinity Uprising for this round.
Exactly right. I mean, Shut Up goes in there, and such an all-rounder this guy is. He brings out his snipers, he brings out the Fennec, and he goes in for those CQCs. Look at the double kill, man. This guy is just crazy when he wants to go in there and slay, regardless of what sort of a match it is.
Yes, and there are a lot of calls for Shut Up to be nerfed. It's not the shotguns, it's not the snipers or what. It's Shut Up that should be nerfed. There are calls for that already, especially after looking at the domination round.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here you go. The 150 to 127, 6 to 2, 150 to 114. What a crazy, crazy opener today has been for Divinity Uprising. And they want to continue this because right now DVT is fighting for the top spot with RSG, right? You see, 6 of these squads will qualify for the next round. But DVT as well as RSG, they don't care about that. They just want the bragging rights and they want the top spot. And let me repeat myself, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the highlight, the game of the day, the series of the day that we are all looking forward to later on will be the NRX versus RSG. And we know the Malaysians are more than capable of beating NRX, all right? We know that. But NRX right now is in a spot. They need the points, right? Because the more they continue playing this losing game, the closer they are getting to getting kicked out of the MSP Major, Sakaichi.
But this is one thing about NRX Jeremiah, right? When they are in a very tight spot, when they are in losing positions, they almost always have this one extra energy coming from I don't know where, from the good olds from heaven. Where did all the spirit came from? And then they just smash everyone. Don't forget about the Garena Invitationals. They were 3-0 in the first day, and then what did they do? Wow, so hard to go.
They went all
NRX.
the way up.
So hard
Absolutely
to go. NRX has chances.
correct. Well, Sakaichi couldn't have said it better myself, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a quick short break. Mustachio and Sakaichi will be right back with you with more hot action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the MSP Major Group Stages, and we are at the final week of the group stages together with the returning Sekaichi and also the one, the only AJ Mustachio that has been absolutely phenomenal in Garena Call of Duty Mobile. Wow.
Well, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. The squads that are in here, the 8 teams that have been performing for us throughout the whole group stages thus far, they have been even more phenomenal, setting us up for those crazy matches. And you want to know who has been even more phenomenal than the players? The viewers who are watching us right now. So I know you guys have heard that call out for those likes as well as shares, but we are aiming for 1,000 shares today on Facebook, all right? So if you're on Garena Call of Duty Mobile's Facebook, go in there. 1,000 shares. Come on, community. Can we do it? I know we can, right? So come on, get in there because we are moving into series number 3. KLASIKO Rampage will be taking on Triple V Esports. Are we going to see a repeat, Sekaichi, of a victory for KLASIKO? What do you think it's going to be, buddy?
Wow. It will be, yet again, right at the dot. It will be a very tough game to call. KLASIKO Rampage, one of the best in Malaysia as well, especially after a little bit of a roster shuffle. They just shown that they can actually be a little bit of challenger to the top 3 teams in MSP, as we all know.
Yep, exactly. I mean, we saw them go in there and trash Triple V CONQUERORS the other day 3-0, right? So let's take a quick look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at the ban and picks and see exactly who gets to call the shots for the games you're going to be watching today. Oh, Triple V getting the win on the coin toss there, which means Triple V gets to pick map number 1 and 3. Map number 2 gets picked by KLASIKO Rampage. As we go in here for our hard point, let's see exactly where we will be fighting this off, Sekaichi.
This is going to be absolutely interesting. Crash and Standoff has been banned by both these teams, and the first one will be played at firing range as usual, the bread and butter for all these teams. But KLASIKO Rampage, we all know what they can do here, but Triple V is no pushover as well in firing range, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, going in for hard point number 1 and hard point number 3. I mean, all the points at firing range, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they are so unique. I think hard point number 4 is the easiest one with to go in there, but once a squad goes in and captures the white warehouse, for example, the entry point is just blocked off, right? There's just 2 entry points in there, and just guarding those points will just make or break whether or not your squad can take this game. But as we move on to a slower paced game at Search and Destroy, KLASIKO gets to pick it. Crash has been banned off by Triple V, Standoff banned by KLASIKO, and KLASIKO will go on to pick Summit to play here. A very interesting pick. So it looks like the boys from KLASIKO are starting to like Summit just as much as their counterparts from Malaysia like it too, RSG.
So we know that all the Malaysians love this map for God knows what reason is, but Summit has been the bread and butter for almost all the Malaysian teams, has been very familiar with this one. So KLASIKO Rampage would really love to put this to their advantage, because they knew being at top 4 is good enough, but going up against a very good side in Triple V Esports, they'll have to take anything in their favor if they are to take it, because Triple V is surely wanting to have a revenge for their fallen friends. And now at Domination, we see how the bans are pan out. Standoff as well as Meltdown is down. So what will Triple V choose? Crossfire, AJ. This is very interesting.
Well, solid, right? We go into domination at Crossfire. This is going to be a slight change. And obviously, the boys from KLASIKO are going to go crazy. Zarif is going to love the fact that, Crossfire has been picked here. He's going to be popping off quite a number of kills there for sure, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know that the objective players are going to have to look out for those snipers who are going to be placing themselves for the crossover between the two sides of the map, right? So that's going to be really, really interesting as to how KLASIKO takes it. KLASIKO has already beaten Triple V Esports, already beaten Triple V Conquerors. We saw the Conquerors trying to come back in there for some revenge, but they got 3-0'd. Can KLASIKO go in and 3-0 another Triple V gang today? Well, obviously they will be looking forward to getting it done, right? Because Triple V are 3 points ahead of them on the board today. Can they equalize, or will Triple V, just extend their lead? That will be the question as we move in here for this series.
Yes, because everything now is just business end of this league. No mistakes, just the 2 days, and then you will know your fate heading into the playoffs. So here we go.
Oh, a great play in there by MIB. Look at exactly where he threw that trip mine, right? Right at the White Warehouse's door. So any of those players who come in here for Triple V, they're going to have a very, very spicy surprise for them. But Triple V, they go ahead to take that hard point back away from KLASIKO, but not for long, as Mac is going to be in trouble right now as he gets taken down as well. It is a 14-8 with KLASIKO trying their best to hold on to the point.
Yes, the first hard point, one of the toughest to actually defend. But KLASIKO Rampage seems to be doing it very, very well, guarding the door, guarding the gates, as well as the attacks from the White Warehouse as well. And I believe they have been rotating already to the second one.
I mean, as much as they can try it, I think KLASIKO is going to be able to get a hold of the White Warehouse. Oh no, I just saw 2 players there, but it looks like they've already been snuffed out. KLASIKO better make a run for it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because the rotation will start, and it looks like it is KLASIKO Rampage in there. Triple V has got nothing on them at the moment.
Yeah, and this is the hardest to capture as well. The second hard point, but well played by Triple V, but just gets choosed out, just get chased out just like that. But KLASIKO Rampage, they will have to play defense, but this is one of the easiest places to defend as well, AJ.
And we can clearly see the amount of improvement in here by the KLASIKO squad, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is a different team playing here right now. This is not the same squad that we have seen, in the early qualifiers for the MSP major. KLASIKO Rampage, they have improved so much, even in the group stages in the early days, in the first few days. KLASIKO really just wasn't putting up a fight at all, but right now, they seem to be monsters of a different breed.
Is it because of the little roster change where you put Sia in there, and he is a fantastic player as well for KLASIKO Rampage, a real game changer, and Zarif as well has been improving a massive lot. I love this kind of gameplay from KLASIKO Rampage.
Absolutely, no doubt at all, right? And MIB, I mean, as he moves in with his Fennec, he just slays time and time again. Zarif comes back in here right now. Chopper gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. KLASIKO fighting to take some points back, but they seem to be eliminated time and time again from Triple V. The White Warehouse is very, very easy to go in there for the defense, and I believe KLASIKO might just start to fall back and focus in on the next hard point instead, because Triple V is just too strong at the White Warehouse right now.
Yes, they are defending very, very well. So KLASIKO Rampage is just playing it smart, not giving free kills away, just making that quick rotation. And on comes an early contest. Oh, wow.
with a three-piece in there by Jean, War Machine galore, and it looks like Triple V will commandeer the next hard point as well, but not for long, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what? I'm speaking too fast. Just as we were about to think that KLASIKO can come back in here, Triple V snuffs them out yet again. This point taken back by Triple V as well. What a comeback in here right now, Sakaichi.
Wow, they're just not giving any chances whatsoever. There's a lot of times where there's 5v1, 5v1. They're just defending so well and they are slaying. They're just trapping KLASIKO Rampage. They're not even letting them move out of the spawns.
Well, with a lucky hunter-killer double kill in there, and they will continue moving in 102 to 80. Triple V now have got such a commanding lead, and KLASIKO, what has happened? Their lead has been snuffed out, and right now they are getting owned at the firing range, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Andy coming in here for KLASIKO with an Annihilator takedown, but he doesn't get to survive for long as he gets snuffed out. HXS bring out an Annihilator of his own with 3 more seconds for the next hardpoint to be unlocked. MIB may be able to drop in here to pick it up, and here comes KLASIKO for the comeback, maybe.
Oh, they will have to do this, although Triple V is coming in with all the score streaks as well, just to repel that, just to deny that from happening.
Oh, solid play. Solid play in there by Andy. What a cool drop shot he went in there. The chopper couldn't get anything on him. Saya with a chopper takedown. XS1 Goliath is ready. Come on, KLASIKO. It's now or never. Bring out the artillery. Bring out the heavy firepower. Because if you don't, Triple V Esports will snuff you out and say bye-bye. Good night. 118 to 109 right now. Triple V are not too far away. But if KLASIKO doesn't do anything right now, it's game over.
Well, the next hardpoint is gonna be so key. They are going back to the second hardpoint, which is so easy to defend, so hard to contest. So it just goes down to who will get it first. It seems that KLASIKO is initiating, but Triple V is taking it.
Well, one player Nick Flip in there. Finally, KLASIKO does manage to take it back. All thanks to Apple Z. It's going to be MIB. Jean taken down. It's the panic gameplay as usual. Can we see a final push in here? Because don't forget, if KLASIKO can hold this hard point all the way, it will be a victory, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 34 seconds on the clock. XS1 in here. But don't forget, XS1 also on the way from Triple V.
They'll have to come in quick, the SS1 for Triple V, because time is ticking away.
And what a takedown on the XS1. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. KLASIKO Rampage! What a victory! What a comeback! I mean, what a lead they had. They lost the lead. Triple V Esports made them look like chumps at one point, leading 104 to 80 and continuously dominating the board. But what a rampage they went on. That XS1 Goliath Sakaichi.
Oh my god, like I said, that second hardpoint is so key. You get that and you are guaranteed to win. You see how KLASIKO Rampage, even in the first time they went into the second hardpoint, they defended so well, and they knew what do they have to do after. Although, yeah, okay, they saw, all right, Triple V is not going to win from this fifth hardpoint. Okay, we just go to the sixth. We just go to the second one. We just go defend like our lives, depending on it. And then Andy just takes out the XS1 Goliath, and he used it to perfection. What a comeback. What a play.
Well done, KLASIKO. I mean, what a tremendous improvement from the first few days at the group stages to where the squad is right now, right? The 20th point has been picked up by KLASIKO, and they are 1 more point away from catching up with Triple V Esports. And will they be able to defeat them on Search and Destroy is the question right now. But oh my goodness, I cannot stop thinking about what we just saw, Sakaichi. What a match that was.
Oh, what a game. That strategy right at the end, that wonderful towering defense, it shows that KLASIKO knew what they are doing right from the start till the finish. But now another test comes. Summit, although it is their pick, but remember, Triple V also knows how to deal a lot of damage from this kind of sniper places.
Absolutely right. Now Malaysia, let me talk to you for a bit, right? Come on. You saw how KLASIKO is performing. Don't you think they deserve at least 300 shares to the minimum of the 300 Malaysians sitting down in here and watching? You guys gotta share this out, man. KLASIKO is on the rise to the top. So long we have been begging. We have been begging for squads to come in here and contest, to contest the top spot with the top 3 kings, RSG, DVT, and NRX. So far, we haven't been able to see anyone show us a shadow of the ability to be able to contest against these 3 kings, right? But right now, the teams are all doing it, and KLASIKO is a perfect example. What a rampage that was so freaking impressive.
Wow, and Triple V must have been thinking that they have been choking or bottling it out, but it all comes down to how KLASIKO just gets in there, no nonsense right at the end. They knew, okay, no more time, no more time for games. They just go in there. Although it's a little bit luck involved because it has been contested for quite some while, and remember that Triple V actually took it first. So now you see. So now you see that KLASIKO Rampage is now on the hunt for one of the best teams in MSP.
And they want to go all the way, KLASIKO. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get those shares coming up. Nick Flip goes in for the first takedown. Apple Z and MIB going on a rampage of their own. It's right now a 4. Oh, it's a 2-on-2 all of a sudden. Zaref with a backstab maybe. KRM going for the chase and he doesn't get the takedown, but Zaref will get backstabbed by Jean. What a KRM gameplay. And it looks like KLASIKO will drop their first round in here to Triple V ESPORTS.
That was a very quick round, but credits to John. He knew, he just ran away. I think it wasn't John, it was the other guy who just left the left the danger, and then John from behind just backstabs too. Wow.
Back coming in here, KRM gameplay for the slow push. It's a 2-on-2 situation again. Zaref Alfari this time with that beautiful showdown. KRM galore, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As we go in, it is all equaled up.
Wow. Quick rounds after quick rounds. These two are on a guerrilla game. They're not playing it safe. They just go in hammer and tongs.
Contact with enemy.
Oh, now it is Nick Flip. I think MIB just takes it down, and Apple Z just taken down by Mac just in an instant. 4v3, 4v2, and Triple V just like that, nearing that second point right here. 3v2 situation. How will KLASIKO Rampage respond? The bomb is still with MIB, and now they'll have to play a little bit safer. Triple V still has 3, but both of the bomb sites are very, should I say, it's so hard to actually take one, but MIB, he just gets what is needed for the team. 2v2, and he is still with the bomb, and he's all alone. Zaref gets taken down. Grims and HXS up against him, but he's still with the bomb. So now he will make the call. He will make the play. MIB tries to go, and he gets it. It's just 1v1. Oh no! Now we see Grims. How will it go? Grims. Oh! Someone is behind you, Grims. But MIB is playing it absolutely safely. I think it saw him. I think it saw him. Oh my God! MIB!
What a freaking freaking clutch. What a freaking takeover by MIB. 7-kill rampage by KLASIKO MIB, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That rotation, that hold, that patience freaking played off. I mean, even with a 2-on-1 situation, he knew 2 players were there. He still went in. And what a stellar performance it has been by KLASIKO thus far.
Oh my god, we thought that MIB has no chance whatsoever. He's still with the bomb, he never gave up. And now, KLASIKO Rampage 3-on-3 situation. Zarif just gets taken down. It's MIB, Apple Z, as well as Alfari going up against Niflis. HSS have been taken down. Oh, nearly gets taken down. And now it's 1v1. MIB yet again!
I tell you, somebody needs to stop. Somebody needs to stop KLASIKO from they are esports on their rampage right now, and they don't look like they want to hold back. This is their map. Now you know why they want to play at Summit. The boys can go on a freaking rampage on Summit.
Or should I say one man in particular, MIB, he is the one wanting this, right? He is the one calling this, right? Okay, now CI gets taken down. Zarif as well, 5v3. Triple V Esports having a slight edge over KLASIKO Rampage, but still, the bomb is with Apple Z. It's not down yet. HSS nearly gets taken down, as he always was in the previous rounds as well. It's still a full squad of Triple V MIB looking to do this again for the team. Can he do it? Oh, now he finally gets taken down. It's 5v2. It's advantage Triple V. 5v1. Apple Z just comes in and gets taken down. A clean victory for Triple V Esports, just like that.
Yeah, very, very messy in there by KLASIKO. They didn't go in for the push. I mean, that was their final chance, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Why? Because the attackers get to call the pace, and right now, the bomb is with Triple V. We go in for the swap, and let's see how Triple V goes in for the push this time, right? Are we going to see a quick play in here? Because it's quite difficult. The defenders will get to those bomb sites first.
Yes, so now it has been swapped. Triple V will be calling the shots. But all the chaos is happening just outside the control room. 2 has been taken down, Jean as well as Mac. KLASIKO Rampage with a numbers game. But the bomb is dropped. Now it is advantage KLASIKO, really. Oh, Nick Flip is down as well. Zarif with a wonderful takedown on him. Just for the side of KLASIKO Rampage. MIB, minor assist as Apple Z gets him. But Sia is down as well. 4v1. Crims will have to do this all alone. Can he do it? The bomb is being defended by KLASIKO Rampage. And then, finally, the backstab by Alfari.
Oh, what a play, KLASIKO. I mean, in that round, they really, really made Triple V look like jumps, right? Exactly like how Triple V took it upon themselves to wipe them out in that previous round. KLASIKO with that methodical gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This time, though, KLASIKO, they are holding back a little bit. Nobody's in at Bravo just yet. One player is going to be dropping in there. They need to play this safely because one wrong move and Triple V will rise up. Saya going in for the backstab. Is he gonna get it? If he does, it's gonna be a huge game changer.
2 has been taken down. Oh, just like that. Sia, MIB as well. So Triple V is now going in for the kill. They don't care about the objective. They don't care about the bomb already. And now, finally, they are thinking about the planting at Bravo with Alfari, the only man left up against 4 juggernauts of Triple V Esports. Nearly gets taken down himself. And Alfari is trying his best. 33 seconds. And he needs to take down 4 and the defusal as well. It looks very, very impossible. But he gets taken down by Crims for a 4-3 scoreline. It's so hard to call this one, AJ.
Solid gameplay in here by Triple V. It's back and forth by both squads, and both squads, when they go in there for the performance, right, they perform like crazy. So well played by both of the teams in here thus far. But KLASIKO, so close though, 2 more rounds, but they don't get to call the pace of the match. They should have finished it off when they could plant the bomb. They didn't, and they might just pay for it. But Triple V, they are not dropping any points just yet. If they make a mistake, things can go back into KLASIKO's hands.
So it is still Triple V. Oh, Nick Flip gets taken down. What a shot by Apple Z. But it's just one. And as you can see, the methodical gameplay of Triple V, they are calling the shots. They are calling to play it a little bit slowly just to get some frags in before going in for the plan. It has worked in the previous round. Can it happen again for the side of Triple V Esports? As you can see, Mac takes down Alfari, Apple Z as well. HSS with that 2-piece. And finally, the bomb has been planted. 4v2. Zarif is down as well. Sia is the only man remaining. Can this be the equalizing point? I believe that should be that. Look at the split as well. There's no split. They're just playing it safely, and that's just one man splitting.
Yeah, they spread themselves all out the map, not allowing Saya anywhere, no access in there at all. And a simple equalizer by Triple V Esports. KLASIKO, they're getting a little too excited here. They need to go in for those pushes, but many careless mistakes. And if they continue this, Triple V is going to be able to take a very simple game back against them.
Yeah, so it is in Triple V Esports' hands in the last 2 rounds. Or else, MIB is down. Their ace player is down for KLASIKO Rampage. This is not going to be a good start. Sia as well. Sia says Crims. 5v3 situation. Zarif, KLASIKO Rampage will have to play it a little bit more safely. It's still 5v3. Down is Apple Z as well. It's just 2 left. Oh, nice one by Alfari. And maybe a little bit of a chance. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a chance, but they need to call it. They need to call it perfectly. They need to call it smart. It's just 4v2, not 4v3. Alfari is down. Zarif is the only man left, up against 3, planting at Bravo right here, right now. And they are going to surround the places to ambush Zarif once again.
To all of our Muslim brothers and sisters, this is time for Maghrib, so we will be taking it slightly slow here, but it doesn't look like Zarif taking it slow at all, right? It's a 2-on-1 right now. KRMS, they push in.
Oh, Zarif! Ah! Just that tiny little bit of showing too much of himself, and he gets taken down just like that. Triple V is on a mission, and they are making a huge comeback right here in this S&D.
And it just doesn't look like KLASIKO is going to be able to make the kind of push they want to. MIB, he had such a great start in here, but unfortunately right now it seems like the tables have been turned on them.
Now it's 3v3, nicely done by MIB as he goes for a little bit of a push. There's a 2 push on for Crims, who nearly gets taken down. Mac is the one with the casualty. Crims is still with the bomb. It's 2v2. Crims at HXS going up against MIB and Alfari. And as he makes a very, very long rotation up until the Alpha bomb point. As HXS will be going for the cover. MIB coming in as well. He tries to make the defusal, but he gets 1 frag first. Oh, nearly gets the frag. And he will ask for someone to be his cover as he wants to initiate that first. But Alfari gets taken down as well as MIB. Triple V, what a comeback in this one. Huge credits as they tie the series 1-1. What a game. Although it looks so bright for KLASIKO Rampage, but after the swapping of sides, Triple V never held back.
Never at all, right? I mean, we were thinking that they could make a comeback in there, but unfortunately, their fire just got snuffed out towards the very end. Triple V Esports, yes, they are down, but there's no way in hell they are gonna allow themselves to get 3-0'd. No way at all. They pull one back, but KLASIKO, has their rampage been snuffed out, or is it just biding its time? Because in domination, as we come back in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know it, I know it, the kills will matter, the points will matter at the start. But what will call the game at the end of the day, Sekaiichi? It will be the score streaks galore as always. So let's see exactly who can go on a crazier rampage to rack up those points at the start of the match first.
Yes, so it is going to be Crossfire, the map that is chosen by Triple V Esports. And this is going to be one of the most important maps for both of these teams as they look to solidify their positions in the top 6 of this competition and go to the playoffs next weekend. But wow, this is going to be big because it's so hard to actually call this, AJ.
Absolutely, man. I mean, KLASIKO has been super outstanding. Triple V Esports, a lot of people may think and say that they are the better team. Why are they the better team? Because they have just been at top flight longer than KLASIKO has been, right? KLASIKO hasn't shown us this side of them until now. KLASIKO has just risen up. Like I said, right, Sekaiichi, where KLASIKO was at the start of the group stages to where they are right now, it's like two very, very different squads, right? So KLASIKO has got a lot to prove in here. And I think that that is one thing that they can keep to their advantage, because not all of those squads are expecting KLASIKO to be a huge challenge. And that is their weakness, right? The moment KLASIKO is underestimated, you know KLASIKO is going to go on a rampage to teach them a lesson.
And now we are going into the domination round. And as usual, the Alpha and Charlie will be taken each by the teams. But KLASIKO Rampage is initiating the point B. But no, Triple V, just like that, they're getting all the entry kills for them. Nick Flip with the 2Ps as well, as they are going to take Bravo point just like that, Mustachio.
Oh, yeah, boy. With the 2Ps, the 2 cap right now. Bravo and Charlie both captured. Alpha alone in KLASIKO's hands. The question is, can they make a comeback? Because KLASIKO has got so much to prove. Yes, they are right now in the top 4, but they want more than that, right? They want to sit in the top 3 for sure, right there by RSG as well as DVT. Bravo almost captured, but denied by Jean's KRM.
Oh, remember as well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a revenge match as well for Triple V Esports after they have been taken down by KLASIKO Rampage earlier in the competition. And they are showing no remorse. They are showing no sympathy whatsoever to their opposition. Just takes down every single one of KLASIKO Rampage. And Nick Flip has already got 6. That was absolutely quick of this man right here for the Filipino team. As Gion as well as HSS as well, Nick Flip finally gets taken down. 35-20 is the lead for Triple V Esports, and they are looking solid to take the first half.
Yeah, the defense by Triple V is just untouchable. They've placed 3 men in there to protect Bravo, and they've placed 2 men over there to make sure nobody goes in to take over Charlie. So they are going to be holding on to these points very, very well. Nobody will be able to touch them as long as they've got this formation on here. A 3-2 setup, perfect for Triple V to pull all the way into the halfway point here. KLASIKO better come up with a brand new plan, because KLASIKO is trying to go in for the split, which is very, very bad right now. They can't even take Bravo, but they're going in for Charlie at the same time. Terrible, terrible method in here being used by KLASIKO right now.
They can actually take at least one first at a time and make sure that the other has not been taken down just like that. Nick Flip already has double digits, 13 as well as HXS. Both of them are not giving any face right now. They just wants to take that first half, just like that from KLASIKO Rampage, and just wanted to go for the 2-1 win.
Oh, the movements by the squad in here right now by Classical Rampage, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can clearly tell us they are not going to win domination if they continue like this. They are allowing too many pockets in their attack, which allows them to get taken down. I mean, Triple V is just playing the defensive game right now, and what a stellar performance they are showing us. I mean, Triple V, Mac, as he pushes out, he straight away goes in for the Bravo point, throws out the trophy system first. Yes, Classico comes back in there. There you go. Unbelievable. Classico finally goes in for the takedown. Can they take it back? No! Denied by the War Machine this time by Crims.
Wow, the War Machine has already put in place for Triple V Esports, and they now have the 2 cap once again, like at the start of the first half, up until the end, up until now. They are just going for that 2, but Classical Rampage is trying their best to take that Bravo point. But again, denied again.
Yeah, the defense in here by Triple V is just so solid, right? I mean, if Classico wants any hope of going in here, they need to go in as a squad, but they're focusing in on the wrong place. They need to at least rotate over to Alpha. They keep pushing in for Bravo. There's no way. Triple V is not going to let go of Bravo. They need to learn their lesson and push in as a squad for Alpha.
Yes, so now Triple V Esports surely has learned from their past games, and now we just defend and not doing any silly mistakes, but Classico is initiating at Bravo, nearly gets it, and I think he will. Yes,
okay,
it is for Classico Rampage.
Okay, now is the time where we see if or not Classico can defend as well as Triple V can, right? They just need to play the same game in here right now. The exact same punishment that Triple V dished out to them, Classico can dish out as well. Is it too late? No, it is not too late just yet. 1:14 on the clock. Classico, they need to continue. I mean, look at Zaya as well as MIB. They've raked up the kills together with Zarif. They can bring in the score streaks galore, but Triple V are just 2 steps ahead of them in terms of those kills. They just need to go in here with the defensive gameplay and quick. And that's exactly how Triple V got their kills in the first place anyway.
Yes, playing on the defensive, but now they have to be on the attack. Classical Rampage will have to go for the 3 cap right now. As you can see, Triple V is closing in for that 150. So Classical Rampage will have to initiate the score streaks first, but it carries a lot of risk, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely does. As long as they can hold on to Bravo and Charlie for the rest of the game, Classical Rampage definitely has a chance to win this. I mean, the score streaks galore will definitely come in. Classico needs to go. Oh, MIB going in for the triple cap attempt right now. Are we going to be able to see him go in here for half? And no, he gets denied by Jean's XS1 Goliath. And right now, with the XS1 coming into the game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bravo is going to be in deep trouble. Jean coming in here for the takeover. MIB's Fennec is not. Oh, he brings in the FHJ, but no, nothing much. With 101 HP left, it will be the XS1 that goes on a backstep.
Yeah, so it is so close for Triple V Esports. A Classical Rampage still has the chance, but the initiation, as you can see, the takeover of Alpha as well as Bravo by both the teams.
Oh,
and Triple V!
denial! What a denial in there, Sagaiti. I mean, sorry for cutting you off, bro, but that was so spicy. They were about to get that Bravo, and the denial coming in for Classico might save them. But right now, like you said, they need Alpha. They need the score streaks to come in here and help them out. 5 more points. Classico Rampage needs to get the Juggernaut kill. The VTOL is coming out, and this might just do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Is it too late? Is it too late in here for Classico to make a comeback?
No, it's too late. It's too late. The VTOL came in too late. No,
150.
Triple V gets it.
Yeah, 150 has been hit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But unfortunately for Classico, There is just no way they're going to be able to go in there, right? I mean, Andy didn't come into this game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't know why he didn't. He would have been able to make a slight change in there for KLASIKO Rampage. The takeover, the comeback was just too late. And the main reason we can say KLASIKO lost this was because of that very, very bad tactic that they used at the start of the game. I mean, they kept going in there for the split. They kept attempting to take over Bravo as well as Charlie at the same time. Whereas Triple V, they had a super solid defense. Can you imagine, Sakaichi, what would have happened if they had already seen Bravo was impregnable and all 4 of those team members started to focus in on Charlie at the same time? They could have just easily put a spawn trap because 3 of those players were already parked at Bravo. It could have been an easy takeover from the start of the game. And this was it was a loss which KLASIKO deserves so that they don't make such a mistake again in bigger matches.
Yeah, and about the comeback as well, I believe the score streaks came in too late for them. But we can actually understand because the kills came late, and when they wanted to initiate it, I think I saw this. I think I saw one player who has XS1 Goliath but didn't actually initiate that. I don't know what for. When there is just that little time, they will just have to go for it, just have to go all out. Yes, sometimes it might not work, but better to do it than doing it when your opponent is just like, what, 4 points away from victory, in which you know they will get it.
But on that point though, what a performance by Triple V Esports, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The defense on that domination was absolute perfection. If KLASIKO made that many mistakes, it was that many things done right for Triple V Esports. KLASIKO only has themselves to blame for that loss there. Let's take a quick look at the highlights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and see exactly how KLASIKO let this slip right through their fingers.
Yeah, so the first game, although it looked like Triple V is going to win it, but KLASIKO Rampage just right at the end, they played it so smartly at the last hard point, at the second hard point, where defended it so well, and it looked to have gone so well for KLASIKO Rampage, isn't it?
Absolutely, man. I mean, this is where KLASIKO showed us that they can improve as the game goes by, right? Because they were reading Triple V's movements and they were responding accordingly. Which is why I'm so frustrated, because this could have been an easy victory over Triple V Esports again for KLASIKO, but yet it was just thrown down the drain. Look at this, right? This comeback proves that KLASIKO, when they want to, when they focus in on it, the victory is in their hands. That beautiful comeback in there, all of those KLASIKO fans were raving about earlier.
Yes, and then this one as well, Mustachio. In this SND, it looked like MIB is going to go and become the shining brightest star for KLASIKO Rampage up until the swapping of sides. I don't know what actually happened over there.
Well, we can't just depend on MIB to do all of the work. I mean, so many of those situations, right, where this last round in here, when MIB was going in for the push, where was that backup from that player? What was Crims doing? Sorry, what was Alfari doing? Alfari could have gone in for the defusal by now already. That was 5 seconds wasted, you know, and it was mistakes like that have cost KLASIKO 2 matches today.
Yeah, very simple mistakes. The decision making at high pressure situations, in which I believe they are going to learn about this after watching this game. Especially in the early rounds of domination, they are trying to force themselves through to a strategy which is not working at all.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's what frustrated me the most. I mean, you do it once and it doesn't work, fine. You do it twice, it doesn't work, fine. Why are you doing it the third time again and again and again and again? Not only did you not manage to get any points, not only did you not manage to recapture that point, you've given away so many kills to your opponents at that point, where you have allowed Triple V to even bring in an XS1 Goliath for the defense as well, which was just way it wasn't something that I expected from KLASIKO today. It was very, very disappointing for me.
Yeah, although the result shows that it is very, very tight, the scoreline is very tight, but it just goes down to one thing. First, it was full of mistakes right at the end, and full of mistakes right at the start. And when they wanted to rectify it, they didn't actually go to the source of the problem first. They didn't actually solve the problem first before actually going in for the comeback. So that is what is very, very wasted. Or should I say sayang? Very, very sayang for them.
Super, super sayang, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Super, super duper sayang. But are we going to see a similar sort of a disappointment for Malaysia yet again as RSG goes on to take the fight to the kings of Garena, Call of Duty Mobile? NRX Jeremiah 2911. Sakaichi and I will be right back with that action after a short break.
We could be more. Hey, you.
MSP Major Group Stage, day number 7, with Sakaichi as well as the phenomenal AJ Mustachio. And we have witnessed 3 spectacular matches, 3 spectacular series, and we are in for a huge main event of the day.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, before I ask the audience, Sakaichi, take a pick. NRX, RSG. Which one do you think will rise up to the top today?
Devil's
Putting you
question
in the
you just
spot.
had to give me, right? The last time I was with you, you gave me this, and that didn't go well, didn't it?
Take a pick, man.
I
Take
don't
a pick.
know.
Take a pick. Who do you think is going to
I
come
don't
up?
want to jinx. I don't want to jinx for
Okay.
anyone because before
Okay.
I gave it to Divo, but it
Right.
went to NRX. But now,
Fair
if
enough.
I'm picking a side, that side will lose. So I'm not gonna pick.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Whether or not we pick any teams, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the squads have already picked the maps that they want to pick, the maps that they want to play on. So let's jump in here to our Bannon picks and see exactly where the showdown is going to happen and who won that coin toss. RSG will win this, which looks like Summit is going to be popping off quite a bit here because RSG gets to pull off the bans first, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So as we go into Hardpoint, I don't know, right? Something tells me it's going to be Summit. Stand up. Oh, NRX says no. No, take a hike.
I knew this. I knew this is gonna happen. Summit is gonna be banned by NRX because they knew that Resurgence loves to play here.
Yeah, man. Okay, so Summit it has been denied. So could it be firing range? Yeah, I think it won't be firing range because NRX loves firing range, right? So the map number 1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, is none other than Oh, wow! Really? Really?
Commentator's curse over there. Commentator's curse over there.
Interesting pick by RSG. Mind games here, maybe, Sakaichi.
Absolutely. We all know that NRX is absolutely powerful over here, even scoring such high scores over Resurgence, but yet they chose this.
This is RSG
Played
like
it
literally putting up. No, this is literally RSG putting up 2 middle fingers up in the air, waving it like they don't care and saying, let me bring it to you. Let's go to firing range and see who comes up on top, right? Let's go to search and destroy because when we go into game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be an NRX pick. Firing range has been banned, obviously. Surprisingly, standoff as well, of course, banned. I wonder if NRX will respond by giving them Summit, man. Map number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
If that's
boys and girls.
happened, if that's happened, okay, no.
Yeah. So it's going to be the crossfire gameplay, which obviously Whoopi is going to be having a lot of fun at. And do not count out RSG, right? They are fighting for the top spot on the board right now. And NRX has definitely got the day cut out for them.
Yeah, because NRX really needs to climb up the ladder. And now we see Crash and Meltdown has been banned by both these teams. And this domination by RSG is going to be absolutely... I knew it! I knew it!
Okay.
first
So,
one-
well, old habits die hard, my friend.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
the
we go
first
back
one,
into
Summit is
some-
banned. No, it's okay. Go.
Yeah, so we will go back in here to Summit for our domination. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at the moment it's just all over the place for those map picks, right? I am most curious as to how RSG is going to go into Hardpoint at firing range, okay? They are playing into NRX's hands, but it's almost as if they are saying, bro, we don't care, bro. Let's bring it. Let's play. You want to play? We'll come over to your house and we'll play it at your field, all right? Let's go, right? So RSG, ballsy move right there by RSG.
And then at the third one, when after Summit has not been banned, they straight away picked it at domination because they knew that was theirs. But firing range at the first
Yeah, that one's going to be very, very interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we move in here, can I please depend on my NRX family as well as my RSG family out there in the comment section viewing on Facebook to get us to 1,000 shares, because this one is your final show closer. Whoopi, as he moves in, NRX will have hardpoint number 1. Whoopi this time trying to whoop with his chopper, and that is exactly what he will continue doing.
Wow, that was a good start by RSG, with Eds giving a little bit of inspiration so early on for RSG. 6 soul, but this is going to be very, very tactical battle, isn't it?
Captain Ranger bringing in his new skin in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. To anyone who has not drawn the dark side lucky draw, I tell you, you cannot miss this legendary skin. Look at that little kill count that Ranger has on his watch there on his skin. So freaking dope. Even Derp has it, guys. Even Derp has it. It is so fella amazing. Any other skin you guys want to skip on, the Mustachio will say, hey, take a pick, but not this skin. Dark side draw, baby. You guys make sure you go in there. The Mustachio has it. And it makes you just look so freaking cool, man. 15-12, RSG on the lead. The question is, can they hold on to it?
Well, the second hard point, which is so easy to defend, so hard to attack. Derp initiating first. He is the objective player, and he will stay there for the rest of the second hard point. So RSG is having a good lead over here.
But of course, they can't get too comfortable in here, because obviously, even if you lead by 50 points, it's not going to be hard to catch up on at all for a squad like NRX. Literally holding on to one hard point throughout the whole duration will allow them to make that catch-up gameplay, right? But RSG right now, the question is, how are they going to take it on to the boys from the Philippines? Jay-Z comes in here with his chopper gameplay. This one is very... and he gets backstabbed straight up. Crush going in, crushing with his shotgun as usual. The KRM still so spicy. And Eds will snuff him out with his Fennec right there. With the 74-12 a lead right now. NRX Jeremiah 29-11. What has happened, Sakaichi?
Wow, they are not even contesting the hard point. They look like they are contesting the next one and not the current one. But it more goes to the defense of RSG, right? There's just 1 or 2 players in that hard point, and then the others will just spawn trap them all the way. And that's why NRX couldn't get out of their own place.
You want to know why? You want to know why is RSG dominating this match right now? It's because of that dark side draw, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The skin is too OP, yo.
You just have
just
to.
way too OP.
You just have to.
It's going to be Derp coming in here with the shots, and he goes in taking Jay-Z out. Candy moving in with his chopper gameplay. 118-12 right now. The boys from the Philippines, the king of Garena, Call of Duty Mobile, getting annihilated, dominated, bloody hell, just torn apart by the Malaysians right now.
Oh my god, I'm not expecting this. I'm not expecting this, especially from NRX Jeremiah. They are so much better than this, but RSG is just going to take the win just like that, AJ.
Sakaichi, what are you talking about? You didn't expect this from NRX? Did you expect this from NRX on firing range, Sakaichi?
Yeah, that is the highlight. Oh my god, RSG.
This is the true essence. This is the true essence of Ranger finally holding all of his boys' hands, each and every single hand up in the air, 2 middle fingers up in the air, waving it like they don't care. 150-23, decimation, annihilation. Your kings of Garena, Call of Duty Mobile. Are they the kings now, Sakaichi? Are they the kings now?
Okay, as a Malaysian, I will have a little bit of faith that RSG might want to go all the way, because we knew the players from RSG and how hardworking they are. But I don't see this coming from NRS, especially at firing range. Is this... I don't know. Are they really hiding the tactics? Because there are a lot of people suggesting this, but isn't it is it to an extent that this actually happened?
I mean, obviously, there's no way NRX wants to be treated like a bunch of chumps, right? 150 to 23, though, is really, really pushing it. I mean, allowing any squad to take them on like this, to just dominate them on a map that they're just so good at. I mean, yes, the speculations are out there that because it is a fact that NRX Jeremiah, they are one of the best squads in the world right now. Okay, and yes, there are speculations that a lot of teams are trying to, go in there and scout out and see if they can learn this squad's tactics. But at the end of the day, this is still the MSP major. This is still a big competition in here for them to win, because it's still, at the end of the day, bragging rights for the brand as well. So yes, it's a valid suspicion that they are keeping their skills back, but I don't think RSG is in on it as well, right? Because they can lose to anyone, they can drop a few points, but getting destroyed by RSG like this, I think it's more personal, right? NRX wouldn't stand up for this.
Well, I don't know what just happened, but well, I'm not looking for the second already. I hope that NRX does better in this one, because this is their pick this time.
Well, Whoopi starts things off. Derpy gets taken down by a snipe, and he tries to go in yet again for yet another takedown. Will he get it? Whoopi does not get that shot off. Ed's going in. Candy takes Ranger down. Idra getting snuffed out by Eds. And just like that, it's a 4-on-2 situation with Smokey and Eds leading the charge for RSG. They need to survive. Whoopi gets another piece in there for himself, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The bomb is on the ground. NRX Jeremiah 29-11. They will be looking for a comeback right in here. As moving in a 2-on-1, and Candy will snuff him out. It's going to be a Smokey solo gameplay. The newest signing for RSG, still unable to do anything when NRX wants to win.
That's more like it from NRX Jeremiah. When they really want it, they will show it. They will show the passion and desire. But now, how will RSG respond? Whoopi, yet again, we knew it day and day. Whoopi coming in yet again, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Everybody from the... Oh! Whoopi! Whoopi! With the goddamn snipes in there. The best sniper from the Philippines has risen. Yet again, he has awoken from his slumber. Crush continues crushing his opponent. Raven gets snuffed out with the KRM gameplay. And it's gonna be this lonely Ed looking for a takedown. And the question is, can he? The answer is hell to the no. NRX picks up point number 2.
Finally, we see that real Whoopi that we have been absolutely rooting for our MSP server for the World Championships. And Whoopi is trying to show it yet again, AJ. 2-0 for NRX.
Targets in sight.
And now, this time, ladies and gentlemen, Ed with a quick takedown. Idra first blood in this round. Is he going to be able to continue to do that? It is the Fennec and Tanong time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, indeed, she does scream louder than Ling Ling. It is going to be a 4-on-3 situation. Candy and Whoopi almost snuffed out. And Eds will take Whoopi out, making him pay for all of those early frags that he got. But Candy with a 2-piece. Eds takes him down. It is going to be a 2-on-1. Can Daisy, the captain, do anything? The answer is no, as RSG goes in there for the defusal, pulling one simple point back.
It's really inspiring RSG into getting the first point in this SND. And can RSG take the initiative? Can they keep up the momentum to equalize this one? Because it has really been neck and neck between these two. So Eds will have to do it again, maybe.
Derpy going in there for the snipes this time. Whoopi! But Crush will take out Captain Ranger, making it a 5-on-4 situation. Are we going to be able to see Whoopi? Oh no, Whoopi taken down! I wonder who that was. Was it, I don't even know who was that took Whoopi down. Did you happen to catch that, Zakaichi?
I think it was the, I believe maybe. I also missed that. I didn't know where did that come from. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Stasio will need to stay silent for a moment. I'll leave you in the good hands of Sakaichi.
So it is still, the bomb is with the Bravo side. 2-1 to NRX Jeremiah. Smokey is all alone, nearly taking Idra down, but that will be the 3rd point for NRX Jeremiah. 29-11, showing their true powers, but RSG is not the team to just flip just like that. They are going to show who's boss yet again. As you can see, Dub, there will be a personal battle yet again with Whoopi, who already has 6 kills. Whoopi
with a 6 shot in there so far. I mean, I don't think anybody can touch Whoopi when it comes to the snipes. When NRX chooses to play, right, the battle is just unstoppable. The rush from them, unstoppable. RSG, yes, they do have the caliber to take it up against NRX, but these boys, when they decide, oh, Raven, almost in there with that wall bang, doesn't get that shot though, but it was Whoopi that he almost took down. Whoopi is out of the equation right now with Crush and Idra going in. It was a beautiful takedown, but right now Crush is left all there by himself. A 2-on-1, and he makes it. What a clutch! What a capture by the captain of NRX. 29-11. What a play by Crush. 7 kills, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This guy is going to make me cry with his legendary gameplays in here today.
3v1. You thought that will be impossible, but he made it improbable. Just 1 shot, 1 kill, 1 shot, 1 kill, all over again. And NRX is in a healthy position.
Oh, freaking rinse and repeat, and Whoopi with the snipe on Derp. And he does it yet again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There is just no stopping them. This is their map pick, and they want to win. Whoopi going in with the shots, and he misses that by just a millimeter, and he will not be liking that at all. The bomb is on the ground, 37, and Crash goes in with a quick takedown on Raven. It's a 5-on-3 right now. Can he go in for a quick push as well? The boys are waiting. Get Crash with another one. Smokey this time snuffed out, and the boys from NRX are just on a freaking roll right now. RSG, do you think you are the only one that can take it to us? Do you think you're the only one that have got middle fingers on your hands? We can put it up, we can wave it around as well.
Wow, we crushed 2 rounds in a row. He puts a 3-piece in a row as well, as he is the one that inspires NRX Jeremiah right now, and they are showing their true colors in this S&D.
Ranger captain for RSG kicking things off. Smokey goes in and takes Whoopi down. The strong link of NRX, and it looks like RSG might be able to make it this time as they go in on the attack, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But don't forget, NRX just needs 1 more round. Crush going in with the backstab, and what a play, I tell you. That is not a shotgun, that's a freaking sniper by the way he plays it.
He plays it like a shotgun.
A quick wall bang in there. Raven taken down with a headshot from a 5-on-3. It is right now a 3-on-2. Candy and Jay-Z. Jay-Z going in for the push. Sees the player. Almost. But Eds and Ranger will just snuff them out, Sakaichi. Well played by RSG there.
That's more like it from RSG. They do not want to get beaten just like that. They are showing right now. But as we always say, when one team is already have 5 points in S&D, is it too late though?
When the team is NRX, yes, hands down, it's way too late for a comeback.
I don't know, because this is RSG though, one of the best teams as well. So hard to call.
Well, it's gonna be Idra, the king of the wall bangs, yet again going in there for those shots. I mean, this guy, his vision is just legendary when it comes to his chopper gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So you want to know why the meta for Call of Duty Mobile MP is right now the chopper gameplay is because of Indra and Whoopi with a start on Captain Ray. Candy takes Smokey down, and right now it's a 5-on-2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Mustachio called it, and the Mustachio called it well when it's a 5-point lead by NRX. There is no coming back unless Raven can pull off a miracle right now.
Well, the bomb is down as well. He will have to retrieve it as Jay-Z as well as Whoopi are going to camp a little bit. So now Raven will have to do it all alone. Can he do it just like how Crush did it 3v1? Whoopi yet again. Look at him.
This round has been lost just because RSG is on the attack. And all Whoopi as well as Jay-Z need to do right now. Look at Jay-Z picking up a sniper for himself as well. And this is what I love about the players from NRX, right? Each and every one of those players can drop in and out of roles just like that. Raven manages to pick up the bomb and it's going to be a plant right now. But how long can he survive in here with two snipers? Jay-Z has switched over to the... They are going to be going in for the push. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, call the referee. The annihilation has just put RSG out of the game.
Okay, I think I take it back what I said after the first game. Looks like they are both at their best shape. They are both at their best shape. RSG in the first game, they are at the best shape. Second game, NRX is in the best shape. So, wow, domination after domination. What a game this is. We're thinking about very, very tight scorelines, but now we see such huge scorelines, but it shows that both of them are experts in their own right.
Absolutely right. And for anyone who has asked this question, is NRX holding back? Is NRX maybe not kings anymore? Does NRX suck? Because a lot of NRX fans have started, raging against NRX, oh, what a terrible gameplay, etc., etc., etc. And the simple thing that the Mustachio has for everyone is, if you're a true fan of NRX, hang in there. And if you're a hater, rejoice, right? Because when NRX wants to win, it looks like NRX will just win. And when NRX doesn't feel like winning, or when another squad feels like it means so much more to them, like what firing range meant to RSG, those guys are going to take the win and NRX is going to lose, because wins and losses are all a part of the game now, aren't they, Sakaichi?
Yeah, especially when there are pro versus pro games where there'll be one time where this team will be so overpowered and then they will just thrash everyone. I've seen this in a lot of esports right now where pro versus pros, they are no longer tight games. They are very open games. They can be decided so early. They can be decided by such a huge scoreline. And we are seeing such a classic right here. In the first game, we see RSG at their very best. They just decimated NRX to pieces. But same as in the second game, that's what NRX did back to RSG, and that's the beauty of pro versus pro games.
Well, it's all equal right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Domination as we drop in here. Who will finally take the game? It is going to be Kendi that kicks things off, goes in, quick trophy system, gameplay as usual. When they play against RSG, it's definitely needed because those thermites and grenades will come flying all over the place. But look at NRX going in for the double cap instantaneously, and Kendi going in there with the thermite support as well. Are they going to be able to capture Bravo? It's a quick double cap by NRX at the get-go.
Wow, NRX now giving no chance whatsoever to RSG, having a very, very quick 2-cap, having a quick lead. As we always see right now in domination, they will just focus on 2 caps instead of going for all 3.
Absolutely right. And Summit is just not like the firing range domination game that you guys have already seen, or the crossfire domination game that you guys have already seen, where you can kind of chokehold your opponents. It's such an open map where there's so many entry points into the control room, where you can get your opponents coming in from the left, right, center. So NRX defending it is going to be difficult, but RSG, they don't seem to be able to go in there and attack because the defense is still so solid from the Filipinos right now.
Yeah, and from both as well, from both the points as well, they just deny the entry points. But Derp, all the chaos are happening just outside point B. This is absolutely insane right here from both these teams.
Absolutely, Derp just really going on a rampage on his own, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 9 kills so far, and he doesn't look like he's done a Hydra with the 2Ps for himself. And bravo, Charlie still captured and held on strong by NRX. RSG, I mean, come on, bro. This is literally NRX saying, RSG, if you can show us what you can do to us on our map, let us show you a sample of what we can do to you on your map. And that's exactly what they're doing right now.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget that this is Summit. This is RSG's favorite, their best map ever in Call of Duty Mobile. And NRX is almost going for the 3-cap.
Yeah, boy! War Machine craze, and they will continue their push. Are we gonna see a full-on lockdown as Crush comes in here? We've got the Shock RC as well, and it's a full-on lockdown by NRX, but denied by RSD after a few seconds in there.
But the damage has been done. NRX Jeremiah will be taking the first half, 75-36, and that 3-cap just eases them, although it's just for a few seconds, but it just added some few more points quickly for the side of the Garena Kings. So RSG, or else they are going to go down 1 and 2 and will be on the second spot after the end of it, after the end of this day, maybe.
Absolutely, Sakaichi, absolutely. Sorry, go on, buddy.
So this is going to be the second half. RSG, just gets taken down, just get denied on the Bravo side right there by NRX Jeremiah, but he will get captured by Derp yet again. So RSG is trying their best to make the comeback here, AJ.
Well, Derp got stunned there, but what a avoidance of that situation. But Jay-Z doesn't allow him to run away there, right? He snuffs him out. Annihilator, solid gameplay right now. And look at Jay-Z just running back and forth, avoiding being eliminated by Smokey, who just at that moment ran in there with the War Machine. Alpha Charlie captured by NRX. They know exactly where to focus in on, right? They don't make that mistake that KLASIKO made earlier. When you know a place is inaccessible, move on. And that's exactly what they do. As they lose Alpha, they go back in there for Bravo and Charlie. And this is how the pros play it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 97-58. And NRX Jeremiah are owning RSG's map right now.
Wow, and look at Crush as well. 20 already for him. That is absolutely insane. But Eds is trying his best, but gets taken down just like that. The defense for NRX Jeremiah, AJ, should be the highlight for this one.
Oh, absolutely. Solid in here. And the boys are just not letting it go. They won the victory, and there's no way in hell they'll drop it now, right? 113-65. I mean, almost double the points of RSG. RSG is still trying to play the catch-up game in here. There's no way they're going to be able to touch NRX if they continue in with this sort of a push. But the question is, what can RSG do differently? It's not like they're not trying. It's not like they're not performing. RSG is doing their best, and they're doing it damn well. But NRX is a bloody step ahead every single step of the way.
And as you can see as well, that last-minute denial of Point Bravo by NRX Jeremiah when RSG is rushing towards that. Wow, wait, what a defense yet again. They do deserve this one.
Oh, and Candy trying to call in for the cluster strike there. I don't know if he managed to do it before he got snuffed out. Bravo, attempt by RSG right now, but it is NRX that's going in for the full-on lockdown. RSG's Raven comes in here. Where are the cluster strikes? Where are the VTOLs? Where are the freaking goddamn score streaks for RSG to deny NRX as NRX bags RSG at RSG's map summit? Oh, who would have expected?
Can I take back what I said after game one? I felt so jinxed. but what a game! What a game between these two! Wow. Hey.
What a day it has been, Sakaichi. I mean, back to back to back. No series today has been a boring one, right? Every single squad has gone in there and put up an amazing show for us. We had a crazy opener with a donut, and what a way to end the day with RSG owning NRX on their map, and then NRX just coming in there and owning RSG back on their map. But at the end of the day, the kings of Garena, Call of Duty Mobile, will take the 2-1 victory over RSG from Malaysia. And what
a game. What a game. Both these teams have shown what it takes for both what makes them succeed so much in Call of Duty Mobile, and that is just a classic match once again. Although the first two maps doesn't really say much, but the third one is just a show of tactics plus gun skill plus well, I don't know how many pluses there is there, but
just pure domination by the Kings. That's exactly what that final match was. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us go back in here and take a quick look at the highlights of the final series of the day. The beautiful 2-1 victory that NRX has just taken over the Kings of Malaysia, RSG.
Yes, the first one, it looked to have been a very, very one-sided affair. RSG not giving any face, not giving any chance whatsoever to NRX Jeremiah, supposedly the kings of firing range. We thought that NRX Jeremiah might be on the end of another loss right here, because they have been a little bit underperforming in this competition, but little do everyone, as well as myself, know.
I mean, what a comeback it was, man. I mean, to go in there. You know what NRX did today, Sakaichi? They just shut mouths, right? They just basically told all of the haters, they told all of the fans who were not true believers. I mean, because sometimes fans come along because of the hype, right? Because NRX is at the top, and therefore people just tag along saying, hey, you know, I'm an NRX fan. I'm an NRX fan. And then just when NRX started doing terribly, they were like, oh, you know, why do you suck right now? You could have done this better. You could have done that better. This was NRX's way of shutting every single mouth up and just saying, calm the hell down and let us play our game. And what a way they took it to the boys from RSG today. Absolutely stunner of a gameplay from each and every one of the boys from NRX. And RSG, they were no chump squad in here, Sakaichi, now were they? They played a god level game today. But, you know, NRX just happened to be the better side.
Yeah, especially in domination. You see, when RSG was playing catch up a lot, when NRS had to defend, they defend as a team. Although RSG tried to come in and make the takedown, make the capture of 1 point as a squad, but as a squad as well, NRX squashes them into oblivion, into believing that NRX, well, this is what is very, 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 very scary about NRX, right? They just come back when everyone is doubting them.
Absolutely. And this will teach everybody a lesson. Stop asking questions. and let the pros go in there and do what they do best. Let them go in there and show you exactly what they have in store for you, right? Because each and every one of the squads that have come in here, especially the Kings, the three top Kings, DVT, RSG, NRX, they've got their own strategies to come in here. And obviously, we see the other squads as well catching up to them so fast, right? Now, Sakaichi, this is something that everybody has been waiting for. We do apologize because since the day was so exciting, we didn't even bring you guys the matches, the points that were going on in the background, right? Yeah, the off-stream game. So let's jump into the final standings and see where the teams stand as of now.
Oh no! I thought it's going to be some gaps between Divinity, Uprising, and RSG, but they are at the top two with 26 wins. Wow,
Because on and off stream, right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is just the way they have played it. Because let's catch you guys up real quick. PDR took on Triple V Esports, and Triple V Esports actually beat PDR 2-1. And then when NRX Jeremiah took on KLASIKO Rampage, guess what, Sakaichi? KLASIKO Rampage trashed NRX Jeremiah 2-1 today off stream.
Oh, wow. Now
Yes,
I see
exactly.
why NRX is such in a rage mode in that game against RSG.
But huge props to KLASIKO Rampage. Can you see how much KLASIKO has improved in such a short time? I mean, KLASIKO is just impressing me day in, day out at this tournament, right? RSG, when they went to meet Impunity, you guys guessed it, Impunity got thrown out of the building. 3-0, RSG took that game. And DVT, when they faced off the Triple V Conquerors, the Conquerors actually beat DVT 2-1, which is the reason why you guys see the points that you see on the board right now. Impunity at the bottom with the 4 points, PDR 14.7 spot, Triple V Conquerors 15 points, 6 spot. NRX Jeremiah still sticking at the 5th spot in there, 17 points only. And above them, the impressive, the goddamn impressive KLASIKO freaking Rampage with that 4th spot, Sakaichi. So well done so far.
Props to them. Triple V as well with the 23 points, 23 wins over there. And that makes up to the standings. But Divinity, Uprising as well as RSG are still at the top 2 and still tied on points. Oh my God.
Because both of these squads, right, they don't want to let it go, and especially RSG. I mean, DVT is just hungry, right? DVT is like, okay, shut up. Just because you guys didn't win yet, it doesn't mean we have to give you our victory. We will go in there and we are going to aim for the top. And DVT just wants to kick ass all the way. They want to be at that #1 spot because it means a lot to them. It means so much more to RSG because they have been, you know, they've been outshined by the DVT at the MSP Championships. They've been outshined by NRX for the Garena Invitationals as well. And Garena is right now going on to represent, NRX is now going on to represent Garena's server as a whole, right? And RSG just hasn't gotten that big title just yet. Maybe the MSP Major will be RSG's opportunity, but this doesn't look like DVT wants to allow them.
Yeah, well, we'll see, because tomorrow we still have got 6 more matches for all the teams, 6 more maps, and then we will determine who the top 6 teams are for the playoffs next week, AJ.
Well, absolutely. I will leave you in the very, very capable hands of Sakaichi, Mr. Ayman Roshizam Sakaichi, as the Mustachio will be signing off from the group stages of MSP Major, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have got some stuff to sort out, but Sakaichi will take care of you guys, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us at day 7 of the MSP Major group stages. My name is AJ. They call me the Mustachio. Some people call me Mr. Swabi. And this is the one and only legendary Sakaichi. We will see you guys, or he will see you guys tomorrow.